here.
Mirror?
Check it. Check it out. Welcome, everybody, to the Between Brothers podcast. I'm your host, Jarvis Cobb, second from the baby, a.k.a. Mom's favorite, a.k.a.
Come on, man.
your
See,
positive motivator, a.k.a. your fitness coach. Just call me Coach Cobb. If you need me, I'm here for you. Hey, we're going to keep it going down the line for the people, top to bottom. Let's go, Tone.
Okay, at this point, you should already know it's Tony.
Yeah.
Hey.
Enigma himself.
Right on.
Third from the top. Also the newest addition.
You
Hey,
know.
Bobby Brown.
The farthest away, but the closest to your heart.
That's right.
Okay.
Sometimes known as the angry one, but I prefer passion.
That's facts.
Yeah.
Come on, B.
Middle child only a little while. BB in the house, alphabet backwards. You see what it is. We ain't talking about much.
Okay.
Simple. Moving on. What it is, little bro?
Hey, it's your boy Rail,
AKA Jody.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Hey, I believe I'm mom's favorite because, she stopped after she had me. I was it. Hey, I'm going to go with Simba. Hold me up there.
Reason. Dumb reason.
But I ain't going to hold you.
I think the roster was full. We had to shoot.
I mean, it's kind of a valid reason.
Well, I mean, why keep? You know what? I'm not doing this. Moving on. I'm not doing it.
No, here's the thing, because he could kind of go off of. I mean, when she finally got it right, she stopped.
You know what I'm saying? You see where I'm coming from.
I can't hate it.
Can't hate it.
I can't hate it. Can't hate it, bro.
y'all wasn't it.
I'm not doing this.
Yeah, man.
I'm not doing this shit.
Glad to be on here, man. Glad to see y'all's faces again, bro.
Yes, sir.
I guess we can actually start with my big news that we come up with this because we're going to put it online pretty soon. So,
we doing that?
We can do that.
Hold on, let me put my real face in. Hold on.
Hey.
You doing that?
Your boy got a little man's cover,
Yeah,
man. So, yeah, man. I had to go ahead and make sure I was shooting my shot right, Had to make sure I was Steph Curry from the parking lot.
You know what I'm saying?
You was getting contested for.
I was getting contested for.
Yeah.
Close out.
It's called consistency.
Close out.
Persistence. I'm fumbling on the word. Persistence.
It's called excitement. Excitement. They can't. When you're excited about stuff, they can't.
Yeah, don't hold it against me.
We ain't doing none of
Hey.
that.
So we're super proud of you.
Thank
Super
you,
happy
man.
for you, brother.
I couldn't
appreciate
and,
that.
and this is weird to be. I couldn't be excited for any more of a brother to be a dad than you, and it's crazy to say that because of how dope of a dude you already are and shit. But I've been waiting on you to be a dad for a while.
Talk
So
that shit.
I'm looking for this.
Thank
I've been
you.
waiting for this. Not to hate to my other brother, but you niggas.
Listen, I don't know if it was intended.
Y'all already going.
I don't know if you intended to.
Y'all already going. Y'all already going. Like, what the fuck I'm looking for?
I know. I heard a little bit. I would be all right though.
Hey, don't jump on my shine. Let me live.
Let me put that man on top real quick. It's been a long time coming.
But here's the thing. Yeah. It's super dope, and I feel you, BA. Something when you see certain people, and you be like, that man gonna be a good dad. You know what I mean? Like you definitely see the nourishment, you see the wisdom, you see the strength, the protecting nature of yourself. Then you see Julia. Man. You know what I mean? You see her being nurturer. You know what I mean? She do it to us. Don't let me show up and need something. Don't let me show up and need something. Julia on it.
I see that. I can't wait to see it.
But at the same time, I'm also thinking about how ambitious I am and how driven I am, and am I going to expect that level from my child?
Yes.
And is that going to be fair?
No. But
I just got to live with it.
No, you got all this parenting shit. From what I can see from distance, is all on the fly.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Everybody, and because I'm a vet.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to say, my kid's not gonna, or my kid is gonna.
Yeah.
That kid is gonna be his own person. That's one thing you're gonna know. Now, he's gonna have mommy and daddy a part of him, but all of us aren't carbon copies of our parents. Right. Let's look at it that way. You know what I'm saying? Very true. I'm pretty sure that was things that Miss Joanne, everybody was, I wish this, but this happened. Doesn't mean it's bad, but as a parent, you got to understand, you know what I mean? Like, you're raising a person. You're not raising a drone. You're not raising a carbon copy. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So you're going to expect, especially somebody like you, like, now there's things you're going to expect, like the generic thing, like you're going to be great if you're doing something.
Yeah.
Or you're going to do that thing.
Right.
But that thing isn't your choice to have.
Right.
And as long as it's guidance and not steering, you're good.
And actually, that can bring up this other point. I don't see my son playing football. I think I skated.
From what you got through with it, yeah.
I think I got through. I think I made it out. I think I skated. I don't think I'm willing to let my son play football. And now I know, Tony, your son plays. So,
and Tony, and the good reason about that, because Tony had a concussion protocol last week. He can't play this week. The kid, he got a dirty hit. Kid came up, hit him right in the front.
Yeah.
And the thing about, it's a little headache. He probably got a little rattled. Yes. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it was a little scary.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now, if he was to, because Tony a baseball player, jiu-jitsu, football.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, there's plenty of sports.
But then Tony does jiu-jitsu.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna say you can't play football, but go choke that dude out until he can't breathe and has to tap.
Yeah. Always get that kick to the head.
I watched Tony get choked in one of his first matches. I was watching him get choked, and everybody was like, tap. But his bravado wouldn't allow him to tap. So it was.
He was out.
Yeah, and then it was like
loopy.
Now you sitting up there. So I mean,
like would you let him though, Kyle? That's my question.
Right, that's the question.
Let him if he wants to.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think that's a fight that we might have to get into. Cause yeah.
If he a giant like you and Big Dan, then
it's tough, man. That's a tough call.
Yeah, he might be the one laying the hits.
And then if the athletics, because I remember when you broke dude's arm and you played quarterback that game. I remember you played quarterback that game and you played linebacker and broke that kid's arm. I guess that's not a good argument for your son to play. I remember that. I remember that game. We were like, because you jumped up like, oh, we was on the sideline like, oh, and the other boy did not. I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah, man.
Coming from somebody a little smaller, like, you got to know how to take the hits. Yeah. And then you got to know when to get up out of there. Like, I got up out of there sophomore year. And that's because we scrimmage y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I was going up to next year. Casey Cleason.
Yeah.
He hit me on the I was on defense, and it was like a turnover. Casey Cleason chased me down, knocked me down. Remember I got in the back of your car, I was crying, Joe. You had 50 cents because my groin got pulled.
Yeah.
But I'm like, this ain't for me, Joe. I can't take these hits like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Not to sound like a whole puss, but that's why I never played football. I never wanted to. Because I'm like, for one, I'm long, lanky, so you know where they're going to put me.
Yep.
Right. Go ahead, jump and get tapped out the air. And just, like people, this is how I figured it out. Everybody who plays football on the defensive end, they're not just trying to hit you. They're trying to fuck you up. Every time.
They trying to put you out the game.
They would want that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I don't think I like getting hit like that. And I think it's
not fun.
It's basketball as far as
it's fun dishing it.
Yeah. That's why I never wanted to do it. I didn't want to go through getting hit like that. Because I know I would probably accept it, but I'm like, people try to really hurt you. For real. Not like break your shit, but I want you to lead a game on the meat wagon. You know what I'm saying?
On the parenting tip. On the parenting tip though, bro, it's scary.
Yeah.
You're gonna want to put bubble wrap around them and send them out to the world. That's just the way it is. I know you probably can't hear me that good, huh?
I can hear you fine. It was
okay. So I didn't like it. I want to talk to him. I don't like it.
Yeah, you're gonna want to put bubble wrap around the kids. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm still Keyshawn about to graduate, and I'm still, hey, you do this, you got this going on, man. You don't need to, like, I'm in them. Yeah. You know what I mean? And does that ever really go away? Nah. Like, I tell people that it's nothing new under the sun.
Right.
Just different volumes of it. When they babies, you everything. Yeah. Watch out for this, corner wall. When they older, the world is coming at them.
Yeah.
And all you could do is prepare them the best way Jarvis know how, and the way Julia know how. And as uncles, you know us, we're going to prepare them when they call us the best way we know how to get on them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But other than that, man, this world's scary, and it gets scarier when you become a parent. And that's a fact. Somebody should tweet that. The world's scary, and it becomes scarier when you become a parent.
I know.
But
I know Charlamagne the God always talk about parental anxiety. Just having anxiety over your kids, having anxiety over your home being safe, having anxiety over sending your kids out in the world. Everything you was just talking about is
it's all real.
Strong level for him.
I want to hear real take on something like this, because walking into stepdad situation and almost having to immediately hit that switch,
right?
With somebody who got a personality low-key already, because Zaya has a whole personality already. You know what I'm saying? And you came around that, so it's like, now how do you act? Because we were all boys and had all nephews.
Yeah,
right.
You jump right into deal with a girl now.
Yeah. It's definitely different. You know what I'm saying? I say I did, reach out for advice. You know what I'm saying? I definitely hollered at Tony, hollered at Moms, I hollered at Junior, who was in those situations. You know what I'm saying? It's probably even Pops too. Probably picked his brain a little bit.
Yeah, I guess with that, yeah.
But I would say with the anxiety is real. Like, you don't really want them to even spend a night at people's cribs. Like, it's like, who's gonna be there? Okay, what y'all? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
So, or you just be like, well, nah, because I know you're safe here. You know what I'm saying? But then you don't want them to be neglected of that bonding.
Friendship.
Friendship. So it's kind of like you gotta give and take. You don't want to be the only one to be like, oh, well, they can come over here, but she can never go over there. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like you gotta be like, But you definitely do get like very protective and very aware of anything that could happen.
Yeah, that's tough, man. Because we in that boat. I'm not seeing the sleepovers and all that happen.
Right.
I know if I had a girl, it's definitely no. Like, nah, you all right.
I'm gonna be real with you, Bailey. Because Bailey's 15 now.
Yeah.
And we didn't. He get to spend the night every now and then, but we know the parents, or I'll be straight up like, nah, they can stay over here.
Right.
Because I know what's going on here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I got the ring cameras around this crib. I don't know what
I know what's going on here. And it, like I said, but the thing that people need to know is, I love hearing new parents thinking that they got the holy grail when veteran parents don't.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not I've seen the greatest parents grow up and have fucked up kids. And then I've seen people who are completely fucked up and their kids grow up to be amazing people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's no holy grail to this. You know what you do? I'm going to tell you this. My best advice is do your best.
Yeah.
And our relationship, Jarvis, for real, man. But if that's you, that might be all you get from me. Because another thing is, I don't step on people's parenting.
Right.
Show house.
Yeah, I'm not gonna step on your parenting. If you ask me, I might be like, yeah, I wouldn't rock that way. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna I can't step on your parenting because that's your seed. And people make a big deal out of that. One of my things is
huge
like,
deal.
I know, like,
who make a huge deal out of that. Don't tell me about my kid.
You know how you are. Right. You're right. You're not saying you know how you are. He drinks as well.
Because I beat the fuck out of them. And that's the whole thing. And it's like this. When we be in, I was in Walmart. And we were at Ross doing some back to school shopping. No matter the cost, still floss Ross. Well, damn, fake it for us. You know what I'm saying? That big gift, boy. That big gift. But this kid, he told his mom, why don't you get your daughter? And then she said, the mom said, just leave her alone. And she started screaming. He was like, you the one who had her. How about you? And it was like, the little boy just kept coming with so much mouth. Now, I didn't say nothing. We only had Tony and Chubb with us. They both looked up. They was looking at the kid like a TV show. They both looked up at me and just turned back around. I appreciate y'all. Because you already know.
Yeah.
You act up in this store, I embarrass you before you embarrass me.
Yeah.
That may not be everybody's parenting, but I tend to do all right with mine.
But that's like I said, that's all that mixed up with your childhood. You might have gotten embarrassed, so you said, I'll never embarrass my kids. Somebody might say that. But how you was raised, your mama told you, try your best to embarrass me. I guarantee I do better.
Because I got beat on the CTA bus.
You learn. There's no limits to your acting up. There's no limits. We got taught that. Like I said, being Southern and stuff. My mom, sometimes she'll pinch us or look at us publicly, but other than that, it don't matter. You want to act up now? Okay.
Because I remember when Jarvis graduated from Larson.
I was saying the VA was gonna bring it up.
So honestly, this is gonna be the best segue into what we said last week, right when we cut it off. So I knew it was gonna walk right into this. But like I said, I was 17. I was 17.
Were you 17? I was
17. You was I was
about to graduate. I was still
I was 17.
We had that was like a day or two after the bullshit had happened.
Yeah.
Jarrell, do you remember this?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. There's not one person.
I'm only 2 years, so I was in sixth grade.
He was there.
I just graduated sixth grade.
Yeah,
right. It was a happy time, so it's like I can't enjoy it. You know
we was about to graduate high school, and
I couldn't enjoy it.
And I remember that Miss Joanne was like, we was walking down the street, and I cracked the joke. I remember what the joke was. But Viego, he didn't even laugh out, man. Miss Joanne whacked him in the back of his head.
Wacka! And then
everybody watched the premise for that because
nobody laughed though. We all was like this.
I got to set the premise.
And we all heard this music.
I got to set the premise of what.
Yeah.
So to everybody, I was at Value City with a childhood friend of ours. I had money in my pocket, but my goofy ass decided to steal.
Mm-hmm.
Only reason I decided to steal because I had a brother who was stealing.
Uh-huh.
It made it look extremely, and when I tell you extremely, extremely easy. So I was motivated. Oh,
he can do it.
Get away with it. He can do it. Yeah, hard. No. Guy stops me right when I'm walking out the door. I'm fast. I could have ran and smoked Buddy. He would have never caught me. I guarantee it. I should have, but I'm also glad I didn't because that changed my whole life around that situation by not running. So come back to that. I'll go back in there. Buddy said to me, if my boss wasn't here, I'd just let you go, tell you don't come back to the store. But he's here, so we got to press charge. So the cops come get me. Cop giving me a little extra like, man, you seem like you're a smart kid. You shouldn't be doing no dumb shit like this. I know that too. I just got caught. So we would have got away with the situation, but I have a brother who likes to feel he has to share information. And not one of these amazing three that's on the video right now.
Hey, here go my part.
He feels the need to call.
He came in the house. Now, I'm in the house doing something I ain't supposed to be doing, which is the reason why I probably wasn't at Value City. Because I'm sitting over there like, oh, the house is to myself?
Say less.
I know, you know what I'm saying? Put. So, he come on the door. Do. What's going on? PA went to jail. No, it wasn't him. Dude came by. We not saying no names, right?
No names.
Okay, dude came by. He pulled up in the Mazda like, I know y'all was in a little pickup.
Yeah.
Pull up, boom. He like, man, PA went to jail. I'm like, for what? He like, stealing out of this. Meanwhile, he pulling shit out of his shorts. I'm like, how the fuck he get caught and you didn't? This, that, and the third. He go up there, he go pick up Eddie, because Ed didn't leave school early, because that was senior ditch day. But Ed was a cornball. So Ed didn't do it. Ed was up there, because after the panoramic picture, everybody left.
Yeah.
We all chatted. And you know what I mean? So he goes, go get Eddie, bring her to the house. First thing out of Eddie's mouth is, I got to call and tell mom. I said, no, the fuck you don't. You don't got to call and tell her. Because if we're going to
I got an I-bond, because I got an I-bond.
I said it's an I-bond.
I got picked up by bro. I'd have been at the house, nothing. Got through with it. I ain't run, nothing like that. All I had to do was go do a little class so it wouldn't be on my record. Other than that, shit was dead.
And we told him, we go, Ed, because we called up there and they was like, we're going to release him off of I-bond. So I go, Ed, it's an I-bond. If he want to let your mom know, he's gonna tell her. And Ed like, I gotta tell her. And this is his famous shit. If she found out I knew, then I'm in trouble. I go, how? How the fuck do you figure that? You're not gonna get popped.
But
Man.
like somebody, like when somebody got in trouble, they be like, well, bro knew.
Yeah.
bro knew first.
Yeah, so why is he in trouble?
But I was never that kid to do that though.
Right.
Well, he also, I'm not doing that.
Nobody was on
I
it.
gotta take my L, man.
So the nigga go, so we got, all right. I can't, they went and got you from jail.
Right.
Yeah. No, you were there too, I remember.
Yeah. Because my thing is like, I'm sitting there like, I'm trying to get you alone and let you know, like, man.
I saw, and I knew you was, because you like me.
He already called Ma Dukes, like, he popped shorty, like, and then I remember the phone call. She go, and then after she found out everything, she come to the crib, she looked at me, she go, Tony, was you with him? And I was like, no, ma'am. And she go, where were you at? I was like, I was at home. And she go, were you doing something you weren't supposed to? I was like, no, ma'am.
Ain't no evidence here. Not finna incriminate myself.
No, who's snitching?
One criminal a day is enough.
Let me pick it up from here. So this is the time, we gotta throw this out there. Our phone wasn't on at the house.
Right.
So she calls the neighbor's phone. I go over there. I don't know if anybody who ever watching this has heard death on the phone where as soon as she see you might die.
Yeah.
She says, what happened? I said some wild stuff, but she says this in this tone. Don't bullshit me. What happened? And my mom, she'll cuss, but she don't cuss like that.
Yeah,
So when she said, don't bullshit me, I said, I'm about to die today. Today is the last day I live.
It was bad, bro.
It's like, all right, see you when I get home.
And that night she was like, Tony, I suggest you not sleep in that room tonight.
No, it's Players Club. Anybody not trying to die?
Get the fuck out. I was sitting there. He came in.
Let me give you the first one. The first one was way like, you think the second one was worse. I need to think about that.
Oh, was this when y'all had the 3 mattresses in the bedroom?
No,
this was just one.
He had moved upstairs, and me and BA had that bedroom downstairs next to you and Jarrell.
Okay.
Yeah, we had the bedroom downstairs, and because Big Woon was gone.
Oh, gotcha.
Woon was gone, and had the room upstairs because
Yeah.
he got mad, didn't want to. And then Miss Joanne had the room that used to be the one that had 3 beds in it.
Okay.
The one that was facing out the front.
Yeah.
So then me and BA was downstairs because, me and him, we ain't had no issue.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's when we was downstairs. And
All right.
So I clean up everything I can.
Yeah.
Trying to soften this blow.
Yeah.
You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah. I was the same
Can't be
thing.
mad at too many things.
Yeah.
Can't say the room dirty because when a parent whoop your ass, everything's a problem
You're
now.
not finna add. You ain't finna add to this at all.
No.
You didn't do the dishes last Tuesday. I told you to bleach these corners. Oh, Friday you ain't do that. Like weird shit. Everything's a problem. So I'm trying to sit there and look and say I look a goofy. So she coming. I'm sitting there like
Disappointed in yourself.
Like he cried.
I'm mad. I'm so mad at myself. You don't even gotta be mad at me.
How did I do this? How did I do this?
bro, I sit on the edge of the bed just like this. Maybe that'll soften her up to talk to me first.
I ran upstairs.
This is one of those.
Poop.
She just came in swinging. She didn't care what she hit. She just came in swinging. She was hot, which I totally understand. But around the same time, one of the older brothers had did some BS, but she couldn't do nothing about. So I kind of got a little bit of that too. So, but the same day, young Cobb had his was it the actual graduation or rehearsal?
No, it was the graduation from Larson.
Graduation.
We had to sit in there and watch boy go across the stage just like all of you did.
Yeah.
While my mom sitting there with a loaded gun to my head. When I say loaded gun, she brought the weapon that she whooped me with. And she had it.
It was a paddle, B18. You call it a paddle? God damn.
It felt
People
like
were taking.
felt like a.
My mama had loaded guns.
It felt like a loaded gun.
Time out.
It was a
disclaimer. It was a baseball actual loaded gun.
No, it It was a baseboard. It was like a wood piece.
Yeah,
a baseboard.
Yeah.
Metaphorically, it felt like a loaded gun to me.
Yeah, you got mom calling us.
I know, right?
I ain't never had a gun in the house.
I ain't never had no gun in your head.
Mom, I didn't. God damn it. Mom,
I didn't.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So I remember sitting in there, we looking over there, and people we knew that was in there was looking at us like
weird approach.
I'm sitting there, I'm like this.
Not today.
Cause she sat there with the paddle on her lap.
Hey,
and she clapping for me.
Intentionally wanting people to know.
Yeah. It felt like a loaded gun. Like I said, I couldn't do anything.
Nope.
Nah, you was. Man, bro.
Knowing that we finna go home and I'm finna catch it even worse.
Yeah,
like that's really what's on my mind. Like it's not over.
Yeah.
The worst part was it was summertime, so the windows was up.
And we walked on Dundee.
Yeah.
We walked that
stroll.
That's what it was.
It was a short walk.
Yeah, we walked down there past G&J's and all that shit.
But that honestly.
No, Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
But to end that story, that was a life-changing
somebody
because I don't know too much. Well, you know what? Besides me taking you home that one time, and I got popped for that because the whole Captain Snitcher ticket.
No, you want to know what I'm gonna tell you straight up. You want to know what added to that whooping?
That one wasn't really one. It was just a mouth shot.
No. I'm gonna tell you what added to the. I'm gonna tell you what added to the Value City stealing beating. We got names for it. The Value City ass whooping. I'm gonna tell you what added to the Value City ass when you crashed the car when you picked me up from work.
You think so?
Nigga, she said it. She was like,
she took all my money from that. That was straight.
But she
cleaned my bank account, bro. That led me to another story because I had a girlfriend at the time. We wasn't talking. Valentine's Day come around. She got me Lifetimes of Sean Carter Volume 3 as a Valentine's Day gift. I have nothing to give her because literally the day before we were walking to church, Mom said she got, that frustration of sick and not having a car. It hit her. And she said, "How much in your bank account?" I told her how much. It was like $400 or whatever. Give it here. I need to get my car fixed. Took it all. Every got sent. So that led to.
That didn't cover it, by the way.
It didn't. But if she took everything I got.
That car was never to be seen again. We never used that car again.
No. That's not true.
Should say 350.
It was a red wagon, right?
Yeah, it was a Taurus.
No. I had some relations in that car my senior year, so I don't know for a fact we had that car.
Was it running though, or did you just use it in the backyard like a bear?
I took you home in that, and that was later that year. Yeah, that was my senior year. I took you home because you was.
You didn't. Your senior year, I was all the way in the airport.
Yes.
I was going to the airport.
So that car started running again.
I didn't drive home that time.
Right, but like I said, man, the whole accident shit was just, I lost a girlfriend over that, which is probably okay anyway because it was a high school girlfriend. Who cares? But
you lost a girlfriend behind it?
Because she didn't talk to me after that. She said it was cool at the time. Like girls like to lie. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Bitches was shallow when we was young, nigga.
Man.
They was not.
But that led to the point, like I said, I didn't know she told you that. That was like added on top of that.
When I was in high school, my girlfriend was broke and I was broke, so it didn't never matter.
I didn't get this one girl over some Alizé in the college. Yeah, look, we in college. I had like $20-something in the bank account, but I knew this day was coming, so I went and bought a burrito from across the street. It was one of them giant ones, so I cut it in half so we had food, and I bought a bottle of Burnett's, which was $11.99, a big one, so we had plenty of drink. She said, "I want some Alizé." I said, "I got Burnett's." She said, "But Alizé make me do things." I said,
"You ain't got no Jeezy, nigga."
I got Burnett's. Alizé cost like $15. It was a liqueur.
I know.
But I said, "Look, I got
like Mad Dog.
Burnett's." She went back to the crib. She ain't drink the Burnett's. I did. I ain't never hung out with her again. Nope.
Because you know what? That's some bullshit. Like when you got certain amount of dollars, man, certain things happen. Now, first off, I'm a little upset with your game because you couldn't get past Alizé. I'm just gonna put that out there.
You know what? I felt
college
a little
kid.
way. I felt
college kid.
I felt a little way like
Yeah, you was in the Air Force. I don't want to hear that.
We had different money.
No, it wasn't even that. I could have, but I was like, you finna
for this
for some Alizé, and I'm already providing food and drink. Like that's what we had. You like I feel ungrateful right now. That's
a little bit too much.
Yeah, here's the thing. You probably dodged the bullet because
100%.
The nigga who could afford Alizé probably burnt her. Like she probably had some itches about herself. You don't want them issues. You know?
Nah.
And I'm glad we ain't say her name because she's somewhere like I ain't burning nigga.
angry post blog.
Nah, ain't throw no names out there, man.
But that for the world, that was my worst whooping. We're gonna move on to somebody else's.
I don't know if I had a worse. I can't even think of what.
Yours worse that I witnessed. This is funny.
Help me.
Not you.
Yes. God, he was young though, super young. When he got caught hunching some girl in the bushes.
Oh.
So that's an L you wanted to take.
That was the hunch.
He was like a.
That comes with the territory. You know, if you hunch this girl, you gonna get a whooping. I guess I'm hunching.
I've been whooped before.
Hey,
the one I thought I was gonna get a whooping on and I didn't, but it was scared me the most is when the one boy ran into me downstairs at the Bethesda church, and he just kept running and bumping into me, kept running, shoulder checking me. And the first time I moved out the way and he hit the vending machine down there, if y'all remember that hallway.
Yeah.
I started walking down the hallway towards like Pastor Mark's office downstairs, where Linda used to be.
Right.
And he came and ran at me again, and I just stood my ground this time. He bumped off me and hit his face on the concrete.
that's because you was a giant
and
kid.
made a rainbow in his front 2 teeth. And he ran upstairs and told his parents. And then my mom found out. They called my mom, and I was sitting right next to her. She said, "You ain't getting nothing for Christmas." I said, I cried. She didn't whoop me or nothing, but she told me I wasn't getting nothing for Christmas. That was the most heartbroken I was.
He did not just freeze in the middle of this good conversation.
Him. He
froze like this.
I know.
That's messed up because
we got to pause too, y'all, because we gonna have
there
to.
You go. There you go. Y'all bad.
Hey.
You was the only one. We was good.
They all go.
Hey, on my side, all three.
Hey, if us three right, you wrong.
I don't know. I need number 4.
We was sitting up there. You was like this. We was like,
we see the same thing. You just sweats us. Anyway,
but
you gotta go back.
You wanna know what? That church was like the bane of our existence.
Oh yeah.
Everybody always be like, keep your kids in church. I witnessed so many fights and people being downstairs like, yeah. And I was like, I used to be like, you know what? I don't want to go. I used to be up and out of it. After that A and B selection, I used to dip off.
And I used to be so jealous that you could.
Man, Jesus had it all. I'm out of here.
Piece of that. I scheduled my Taco Bell job.
Yeah, you did. We work at Taco Bell
on Sunday, so I wouldn't have to.
You're like, yeah, I work Sundays. Yeah,
I'm free. Nothing going on. 12 o'clock, absolutely, I'll be there. Church started at 11. So.
And then when we used to get in trouble,
what's the point of me going?
Make us go at night. And then we went at night, and we was in a choir, so it'd be like 5 of us there, and they'd be like, "Oh, the youth choir here?" No, it's 5 of us here. And you go up there, and y'all want to sing, and then whoever think they know how to, because Marie wouldn't be there, so whoever thought they knew how to, and we sit up there looking like some
forced to sing in a choir. We were forced.
Yeah.
Forced.
I used to be sitting there like this. They'd be like, "Tony, you gonna go up there and sing?" I'd be like, I remember one time I was up there singing, we sang, and then, it started getting long. There's a black church that started getting long. So, you know me, I'm hitting them with the...
Up there, up front.
I know, I look down, Miss Joanne, like this.
Like, what are you supposed to do?
Exactly.
I'm bored. No.
I made the mistake though of trying to be involved, so I started working with AJ in the sound booth. I figured that was my way of getting out of the congregation and stop. I don't have to sing, but if I'm upstairs, I can chill. I can wear shorts. I can do whatever I want.
Yeah.
Then they start saying, "Hey, it's 2 services on Sunday. You got to go back for night service." I'm like, I thought this was just the day job.
It's not fair.
Right.
See you at 6.
All right, I'm walking back up there with AJ at 6 o'clock doing the soundboard. I'm like, this sucks.
Yeah. And they kind of go back to the whole parenting thing. People always say, "Oh, if you put your kids in church, they're gonna be all right." Well, we know first. That shit ain't true.
No,
it's not. It's like I said.
We saw a lot in church.
Hey,
with the little girls up there.
Hey,
the
devil know the Bible. Let's keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm gonna keep it fucking.
He flipped it. The devil just trying to flip the Bible. He trying to flip it on Jesus.
Because all of us have had situations which is less than
golly.
At that specific place.
Because I remember when we used to have them street revivals on on Gifford.
In front of our house or
right there in front of our house. In front of our house.
Yeah.
Brother.
sneaking in the house.
I ain't gonna say no names because if they ever see this, they gonna know it's them.
And they'll walk them out the patio.
I'm running from the house and they trying to pull my pants down. Jarrell helping me go in the room. He slammed the door like, I'm like, whoa, and they get me. I'm trying not to.
Yeah. He's
you remember?
Get away. He's
I'm
running. He had to throw me in front. Like, help, bro. Like,
what is y'all help me?
You to the wolves.
They wasn't gonna get
down the street. They clapping.
Down the street. Watch God. Watch God move down the street. I'm in here running. Like, I'm talking about running in my room, peeping out the room. Like, I'm like, man.
They ran up in the crib after you?
Joe, they was in there.
When I tell you
our
who
house
it
was an
is,
open house. You know how our house.
When you remember who, you gonna remember who it is. And I'm gonna tell you, and I hope this gets.
I kind of got an idea.
And they gonna text me or they gonna hit me on Facebook and be like, I can't believe you said that. So I never.
Real. What was your worst?
Worst whooping?
Yeah.
I'm kind of there with Jarvis. I didn't get a lot. I do remember some like switch whoopings when I was younger. I don't know what for, but I say the one where dad made all y'all whoop me. I just felt like I ain't deserve that. Tim snitch ass. You know what I'm saying? Snitched on me and shit. So
who snitched on you?
Tim. You know what I'm saying? To put it in perspective, you know what I'm saying? Shit. We all at Six Flags. That's when Ava had the Astro van. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And us being us being us.
I'll run back to the van.
In the car, us being us.
I'm the first one to get to the van. Go in there. Then Tim opened the door, and they behind him, and I mooned them. You know what I'm saying? I mooned them.
Rightfully so.
Rightfully so.
LOL.
Hello, fucking L, dude.
I'm laughing.
LMAO.
It's over with. You know what I'm saying? Tim like, hey, Big Dan. Rail back here mooning us.
Hey, you sound just like bro. You sound just like bro.
So my dad, he was driving. You want to moon people? Back to my aunt crib. You know what I'm saying? So he didn't whoop us. He made all of us whoop the person that did.
If that ain't some dad shit to do, I'm not doing it. Whoop yourself.
Instead of getting one whooping, I'm getting like 4.
You know, and everybody then, too hard and shit.
No, like BA. That's what BA did some extra shit.
That's why you mad at me. That's why you mad at me. That's why you mad at me forever.
Yeah.
He ain't talk about it. He talk about it now.
He know what I did. So this nigga whooping me like a parent, like, real. What did you do? Why did you do that? I'm BA, man. If you don't get this whooping over with.
And then Chris and Ron and them in the background. Yeah.
Cheering them on. Yeah. That's a black family when you get cheered on a whooping. You know what I'm saying? That's a black shit.
Man,
that was my moment.
We should jump you right now.
Facts.
That was my moment.
But yeah, I think that was the worst because I was embarrassed. It didn't really like hurt as much, but I was just more embarrassed.
You mean real embarrassed me off the choke slam with the long because I got King Jesus whooping. I mean,
Hey, that's
he
still
got his
funny.
back. He got his back. He got it. We good. We even.
That's still funny. Long as I
It
got
is.
King.
It's
Hey,
still,
it's funny. It's funnier because you called it the longest.
It's funnier because you saw that one. You didn't see the one with Rail. That was nuts.
No, because I said because me and Jarrell, me and Eddie looked over and it was like. I was like, is it? And you know,
really?
Miss Joanne rocking WGCI in the morning because you know it's Sunday and we stayed up too late. So our punishment was Sunday school. Y'all wasn't ready for school on everything, and we kept on coming. Like, y'all better stop playing. And you know, Jarrell would not wake up. Jarrell wouldn't wake up. That was his thing. Jarrell wouldn't wake up, and y'all started playing, and she wasn't.
What's up, Chubb?
They had your uncles.
She keep coming here looking adorably like annoying. Like I can't get mad at her, but she always coming right.
That's how she is too. She's so cute.
Come here though.
Get mad at her.
Hey, sometimes she the worst though. She the worst. That's why we call her 411. I told her she got the perfect birthday. Her birthday is April 11th. I call her 411. Miss Info. I'll come back in the house and be like, what happened? She'd be like, and
well,
like
get some tea.
She be saying shit she ain't gotta say. Like the kids don't even be knowing that she about to snitch. Like Tony would be walking around and she be like, and Bebop, because she called Tony. And Bebop did he be like, where the fuck that come from? Like, yeah, look at her, look at me like, I ain't even remember doing that shit. Like, why you snitching?
Let it alone.
I know, right? You didn't have to say that at all.
And that jumps a little bit into what I've been thinking about this week. With you know, having a kid and now thinking about the world we live in. How are y'all speaking to the kids, to your kids in this time, as far as coronavirus, being in the house, all the stuff on TV, Black Lives Matter, all the Trump rallies and stuff? How do you have a conversation with the kids? Because they're getting the information. That's not like you can hide them from it. Like it's on TikTok, it's on Instagram, everywhere they go, it's there. So what are y'all saying to the kids of today about how to navigate what we in right now?
Oh, that's a good question. It's really no right or wrong way. It's like parenting. You know what I'm saying? Like how this stuff is new to us, so we gotta adapt to that situation.
Yeah.
But she knows about the mask and being clean, and that people are getting sick. Like she understands that.
Yeah.
So. You know what I'm saying? We're just doing extra stuff to stay clean. Yeah. On that end, the school part is kind of a little confusing because this would have been her first year going to kindergarten.
Okay.
So she don't even know what they used to do. You know what I'm saying?
She don't know what she missing.
Exactly. But she knows she's supposed to be at school.
Okay.
So, but
and knowing Zaya, she was ready.
Oh man,
I know she was. I know she was. My thing about it is, I don't allow my kids to push false information.
Yeah.
But I'll allow them to think what they want to think freely, especially because of their age. Mm-hmm. But I won't allow them to push false information. Like one day, Tony said some bullshit, and he was like, because of Trump. And I looked at him, and I was like, who told you that?
Right.
Regardless of my affiliation with who I am politically or whatever like that, which like I said, I never let anybody know.
Yeah.
But you don't get to put more on the president that the president had nothing to do with.
Right.
You know what I mean? He had nothing to do with what I can't remember exact subject, yeah. But it was like he had heard somebody say some bullshit and blame it on the president. And I was like, no, Tony, that's not it. And then I sit you down and I talk to you. Right. Same thing with Corona. We can't really sit up and say too much because how much do you honestly know?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like when it first started around, it was like a week or two before spring break for us. Now they like, okay, we're going back on this day. Yeah, we're going back on this day. Next thing you know, we don't go back to the next school year.
Yeah.
Right.
So all I could do, I'm a day to day.
Yeah.
Okay, this is what's going on now. And you try to keep your life as regular as possible, but when they dag while we can't, well, y'all live. I tell them straight up. I set them all down. Me and Amanda set them all down upstairs, and we go, well, we living in a different time. We living in a time where something that y'all going through, me and your mom we can't relate.
Yeah.
I've never had this happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I never had it where it was a time where one thing happened and it basically changed the course of history.
Right.
America changed because of this. So what you do is you don't guide them, you answer questions. You don't leave them on red. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you can't leave a kid. Well, this shut up, but we'll talk about it later. You know what I mean? Like a lot of kids will be seen, not heard. No, when these kids have questions, talk to them about it to the best of your knowledge.
Yeah.
And that's all you can really do about it when it comes to, racism and stuff like that. Like I tell my kids straight up right now, like I don't go into the whole, white cops are bad, black cops are good. No, I have my issue with cops right now.
Yeah.
So because of kids, when they get out in the world, I want you to be able to come home. So when a cop talk to you, you're going to be yes, sir, no, sir, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. You're not going to give them any reason to think more about the escalation than what it is, regardless of what everybody else saying. Oh, you have a right to, no, you have a right to come home.
Right.
You know what I mean? If something happened to you, we'll argue that later. It's sad that I feel that way, but that's the way I feel.
Right.
I'm not going to sit up here and let some angry person out in the street blame everything on the president to the point of having my kid feel like, oh, the world is bad because President Trump. Because that's not true.
And if President Trump is gone, then everything going to be all right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's simply not true. It's levels to this shit.
Yeah.
So when it comes to things with your kid, you can't have them believing that, well, this is this and that is that. No, case by case.
Right.
This thing happened. Yes, this is kind of fucked up. Did the president cause this? Most likely not. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Maybe some people felt this way because the president said something and they acted on that. But, you know what I mean? Then you handle that.
Yeah.
Do everybody that's white hate everybody black? Like I said, I got mixed kids.
Clearly, that's not the case.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you go over to your white side of the family and then is it different in the, you know what I mean? You got to be there for them constantly. Yeah. It's a constant conversation. With ever-changing days, ever-changing world, it's going to be an ever-changing conversation.
Yeah.
And that's how I feel about it.
I don't have any kids, so I can't speak.
Yes, you can, because you have a bunch of little black boys come and sit in your chair and get their hairs cut. So what?
And I've been sitting there, and you've had a lot to say.
They a bunch of motherfucking dummies. So what happens? I hear everybody's opinions, and this is America, baby. Everybody got something to say, either on social media or in my chair. I listen to it all. I try not to spend the whole thing doing right and wrong because I don't know what you're going through and how you process that shit in your head.
Right.
I'm just saying, what do you see happening? And you got to adapt to just that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do not like the idea that this has forced us to be afraid of each other.
Yes.
I can't be in the elevator next to you. I'm not going to do nothing to you, but you feel like I just might destroy your life. I don't like how they only report new cases, but now many people actually got better because they just make it seem like once you catch it, it's stuck on you and you just fuck for life. I hate that. But people sometimes they come sit in the chair and they probably don't want to, but they'll have a mask on. I'm like, I can't cut around that mask. Like, I can't do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Also, I can't hear you. My job is, yes, I'm cutting, but interaction too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I got the personality where you're gonna enjoy me being wise and funny, but also I know what I'm doing. So it's a good time. People love being around me when I'm being a barber. That's why I love this shit so much.
Yeah.
But when they getting taken away like that because of it's way easier to scare people. You know what I'm saying? People almost want to be scared sometimes. You hear it, be like, why are y'all so afraid of this shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, we can conquer this together, but not enough people believe. So it's gonna stay being more scared. It's gonna last as long as it's gonna be because when you turn on the news, they're gonna give you more stats to say it's not getting any better. They're not gonna say we're all right and go find something to keep you watching and be afraid.
But the danger is real, though.
The danger is real.
Act like the danger ain't real.
But danger been real before. This is the new thing. That's what I'm saying. It's been danger shit before. That's 100%. What I don't like. And we've been all right, but this is new. So when they take the new fear and it's taking over, and like I said, this is the first time to where the new fear really shut the world down.
Yes. Okay, so it's been extension level events that happened that we never knew about.
Yes.
There's been things, SARS, bird flu, mad cow, just to name a few things like that.
what's that movie with
what's the shit called? Ebola, things like that.
Yeah.
All these things that if you get touched, you miss my Uncle Charles. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, I get it. My thing about it is, what's the biggest, like, if you ever want to control anybody, what do?
Scare 'em.
You make them fear. You make them fear.
100%.
Fear is the most. Now, here's the thing. Do I think that this is an issue? Of course it's an issue. I'm not stupid.
Yeah.
Of course it's a fucking issue. It's definitely an issue. But things that should have been done or could have been done were not done by people that should have been doing it.
Facts.
So now we get to the point to where everybody. Okay, so here's the thing. One of the subjects I was talking to y'all about earlier. I hate not going to the gym.
Yep.
Hate it. I don't have the discipline to sit at home. If I get up at 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning, I go to the gym, I'm going to give you, if you meet me at the gym, I'm going to give you everything I got.
Yeah.
If you tell me to come downstairs in my house, the same thing, I'm going to be like, you all shit. I'm going to get this 5 more minutes. I shower at night because I can't trust myself to do it in the morning. I do not have plus the fact I don't like going to bed with the day on me. That's gross.
Yeah, it itches.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get. I'm not getting in
off.
my bed. I done been outside.
Yeah,
that's disgusting.
I'm with you on that.
I don't want to sound like a gross dude.
I got a black light. I see it. Go ahead.
I'm with you on that.
God damn it, Barry.
Yeah.
So
nasty ass.
Yeah, I know. So the thing about it is, but the same thing. I'm gonna get, and I need that to get up and go. But what gets me about it is, Jarvis, never think that I'm disrespecting by saying
no,
it's not real. Yeah, and I just want to say that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that. I hate like mom said. I hate when people halfway scared of it. Because we can't go to the gym. But you motherfuckers went out to eat last night and wore a mask to your table and then took the mask off. Yeah. But I can't go to the gym.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. That I don't understand.
Watch football y'all watch football today? Because I watched football today.
I didn't catch it.
It wasn't a motherfucker in the stands. But people at the sports bar watching the games.
Yeah.
What are we doing? Like, either it is
or
it ain't.
That's probably get me mad too, because I'm like, so I went to the movies 2 weeks ago because I couldn't wait. You know me, Cobb. I love catching the matinee on Monday.
Was it porn?
I wish. No, I don't put it on the big screen yet. I went to see Tenet, and they said you got to wear a mask to come in, well, while you're watching the movie, but you can take the mask off while you're eating your goods. So if I bought like 40.
By goods, ladies, he mean popcorn.
Right.
Because the other goods he eat.
Anyway, moving on. Thing is, I'm like, so I can have this mask off for a solid 30 minutes while murdering nachos and my drink and this candy. And
so, but that's what the issue is the contradiction on what they're saying.
Very much so.
They're saying it's the worst thing is this, fear this, but then they're opening up restaurants, they're opening up things, opening up gyms. So now, my wife and I, we ain't went and sat down at no restaurant. We ain't did none of that shit because we're taking it that it's not safe. Right. She's pregnant. If I get something and give it to her, she can't take any medicine to fight the illness. If she gets it, she can't take medicine to fight the illness. So we're not doing any of that. We're just taking it as the science says this. So we're going to keep doing this. If they say you're safer with wearing the mask, then we're going to wear a mask. If they say you're safer staying at the house, we go stay our ass at the house. It is what it is. But we're not ones that's saying we think it's scary, we think it's real, but we're still gonna go out and do the things that we want to do.
Right.
I totally get it.
Well, yeah, man. Go ahead, B. Sound like you had something.
No. I just, like I said, I'm with bro. The contradiction of it makes me shake my head. But whatever people want to do, like I said, as long as you're going to sleep happy, waking up the same way, keep doing what you do. Myself, I'm not going to let this stuff stress me out. I can't do it. I'm not going to be the person I've been meant to be by being stressed and worried and afraid. It's not going to help to me.
Yeah.
So that's how I operate.
I feel I'm getting a lot done in this COVID time, in this pandemic.
Y'all could not imagine how much money I've saved by switching to COVID.
Not going out.
Dude, because you got to understand, it's 6 of us in this house. McDonald's is a $72 hit.
Ain't nobody tell you to not have a weak pull-out game, bro.
Easy.
Here's the thing, Barry.
Yeah.
Fuck you first. Fuck you first.
Yeah, I'm listening. I'm gonna throw that in there.
Right.
I don't even like how quick you said that.
Nope. Fuck you first, bro.
I know, right? You win. Hey. You know what I'm saying? You win.
You gotta play, boy. What they doing, Martin? Let me miss go, baby.
Hey, y'all wanna know what's crazy? All right, on some other shows, some funny shit. So I'm in that motherfucker, and I say, my wife was talking about something, and I go, 15, 30, 37.
She didn't know.
38.
She is white.
45, 47. No, white ain't got nothing to do with it. You know how many white people love Mike Garrett? So you know what I had to do? Go right on Amazon Prime.
Pick that up.
And the whole time
about the Benjamin.
The whole time she watched the movie, I'm looking at it. Yeah, that's okay. I'm gonna make sure she laugh at the shit I laugh.
That's right. That's right. So we can stay in this
Amanda funnier than you, though, Joe.
Man, stop that.
No. You eat that shit, Tony.
That's the justice.
You eat that. Yeah. We gonna judge from both sides.
I'm just starting shit.
Let me tell you where that come from. See, I don't think my wife is funny. I don't. And she's always doing her love.
Kyle said the same shit.
No, I'm gonna let him talk.
No,
I'm gonna let him talk.
Yeah. So she ka. Now, Jarrell, the first brother that met my wife. We go to Vegas. We in Vegas. Me, Jarrell, Crystal,
y'all.
For Amanda and Crystal birthday.
Yeah, Amanda and Crystal birthday.
I heard y'all lady.
Her 21st. Hey, me and Jarrell got so drunk we couldn't find our room. We were sitting in the middle of the Luxor like this, looking around. We walked back to the bar. I ain't lying to you.
Yeah, let's go have another drink and figure it out.
We calling the girls. They not answering.
They sleep.
Yeah. Eventually, we had drunk recall. Like, we started drinking, and then it was like,
oh, shit. We walked to the front, then
we just started walking. And then we went up. So then it was like, all right, so cool. But anyway, so Amanda cracking jokes. Jarrell is dying laughing. And I'm like, he go, but Tony, she said, but Tony doesn't think your brother doesn't think I'm funny. And he goes, so you don't think she's funny? I'm looking at him like, for real, you gonna be on her side? Yeah, Jarvis, this nigga laughing too.
Bro, I still remember we was talking about going, it was late. We was all drinking. We was walking. I think we was walking down the street. And you said something like, damn, I want to go get some tacos. She said, I got a taco right here.
Yeah.
I said,
I'm looking at you.
I've noticed. I told Mom this the other day. Your reactional laugh is funnier than what you ever say or do.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Once you get going, it's like, oh, well, we can't even start now because y'all will be louder than everybody.
I'm gonna laugh all the way through it. But y'all do the same to me. Y'all come all the way out here. Julia started doing shit. She going to her jokes and y'all laugh.
Be funny.
Well,
she's funny when she tells stories.
Like, come on.
When she tells stories, she's hilarious.
Like, stop giving her that ammo.
I'll be back when she be blue, like just like that.
You definitely had that face, like.
Hey, when I came out there one time,
Tell her to stop.
They was in an apartment, and Julia, he kept calling me and Jarvis hoes. And I don't know what she was talking about at work, so like that, she was like, yeah, hoe. And she was like, hoe? And Jarvis was like, "God damn it!" Like that's what we hoe. She kept on. She was like, "Yeah, hoe, you hungry, hoe?" or something. And I'm looking like, and she giggling like it's just the funniest thing ever.
It used to be when she went on her Matrix trip. So my wife is a hairstylist, and when you get a bunch of hairstylists around each other that's been drinking, everybody bitches, everybody hoes, everybody giggling. She'll leave for 2 days, come back, everything is bitch, bitch. You ain't on your trip no more.
I know.
First off,
to clean it up.
First off,
in this house, this
is the holy house. Okay, you watch your goddamn mouth.
Real quick about that.
We serve the Lord. Okay.
Real quick, and we're gonna get back to that. Julia is super dope, and I'm gonna tell y'all why she's super dope with the hair. I'm out here in Cheyenne, Wyoming. We go to Mexico for y'all wedding. All the pictures come out. One of my homegirls out here texts me and go, Tony, how do you know this girl? And it was Julia. I'm like, that's my sister-in-law. I was just at their wedding. She go, oh my God, she's so amazing. Mm-hmm. She was just at a seminar I went to do hair. Julia teaching motherfuckers out here how to do hair. In Cheyenne, Wyoming, they go to things that Julia did. I'm sitting up here like, I was like, you sure it was her? I called Julia like, my dumb, Julia, you do hair? I was like, you did a seminar? I never knew. Shout out to Tony Baker. But listen, I go, Julia, was you just at, woo up the bands, blah, blah, woo? She go, yeah. I'm like, she was like, could you give her my number, this, that, and the third? And I'm like, all right, I'm going to let you link. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's business. That's business. Yeah. But it was just dope to me that Julia reaching, and it's way out here. Like, who would have thought of it?
That's how I went on all my trips early on. We went to Vegas twice in a year because her company sent her. We went to Hawaii. I went to Hawaii with her because her company was sending her over there. I mean, we've been all over the place. Minneapolis, Wisconsin. I mean, we've been all over the place.
How is Hawaii? I ain't never had to do
Hawaii is dope, dude. It's so chill, bro. The weather. The weather. It's expensive to get there. It's a little expensive when you get over there, but it's Chicago prices. I mean, you're gonna pay $12, $15 for a drink. It's the same thing over there. But I mean, the ocean was dope. The people are super nice and kind, man. Everybody's so laid back. I'm gonna tell you, cool.
I'm gonna tell you straight up. I'm an all-inclusive thought.
We were. I think we.
If it ain't all inclusive, I'm gonna be like, because when I'm on vacation, me and my sugar drinking. It ain't like when we got the kids here where, hey, babe, you gonna drink today? Yeah, I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna have a few beers. Nah.
Right. Yeah.
Me and my sugar getting down.
Yeah, that all. Yeah, I think we done did like 4 or 5 all inclusive stuff. We trying to get over in Europe if they ever let us ass back in.
And Europe don't have all inclusive. They super bogus.
Sure don't.
I wouldn't trust you. You Brits, America. No, what they call us? Yankees. They call us Yanks over there. They call us Yanks.
Sorry.
One team. You call the whole fucking country.
Nah, we the disease of the world now. They don't trust us.
Do you realize that's not because of the team?
Oh yeah, Yankee Doodle Dandy shit.
Yeah, whatever. You a Yankee. So hold on. Let's talk about let's talk about what happened on that gridiron today. That football today. What happened?
Y'all gotta link me up. Y'all gotta catch me up to speed.
All right, so check it.
Real got it. Real football guy.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bears in Detroit.
Chicago.
We got that W. You know what I'm saying?
Ugly as fuck.
I saw the first quarter with Mitch.
I turned it off.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
For 45 yards or something stupid.
My thing about Mitch is this. It's an and one game. You see a nigga that can do crossovers and all this, threw the ball up there, but hey, he at the foul line. Can he hit a free throw?
Nope.
Can he hit a layup?
Nope.
High percentage shot? But put this nigga in a 2-minute drill, and you like, what nigga did you just turn it? Who the fuck are nigga? They ran the whole fourth quarter like a 2-minute drill.
Yeah. No huddle, just
no huddle. I'm talking about nigga, and
like
he
throwing down the field. First half, he throwing that shit sideline, right? To make them do something.
I'm talking about a 10-yard touchdown. All he had to do was float that bitch over. He getting that shit batted down.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, seriously. Yeah. But they put him in a 2-minute drill in the fourth quarter, and people afraid he finna. So he and then he dropping that bitch on a dime, like in the nigga
in the pocket, in the bread basket.
The stat line don't tell what he did.
And but the whole offense looked better.
Exactly.
Like the line was blocking. He had like 5 to 7 seconds on one play, and that's an eternity for a quarterback.
That is an eternity. Absolutely.
The first half he was missing reads. We got Jimmy Graham now.
Yeah.
Jimmy Graham coming across the middle. Nice. He nice out there. That's Jimmy be our best bet.
Jimmy did what he was supposed to. Post up, catch me that end zone. Boom.
Yeah.
Give me that.
Give me that 5-yard touchdown.
You like, ref, you gonna call it? No, touchdown.
Boom. Exactly. I need that every time. That's how you made your money in New Orleans. That's how I need you to make your money in Chicago.
Yeah.
But I don't like the fact of how I don't want to play from behind with the Lions. Let's be real. The Lions aren't as good as Chicago. So we don't get that. We don't get that opportunity with a better team.
Right.
That's true.
I understand it's not we don't have a preseason.
Right.
Yeah.
And if the fourth quarter is any indication, then I'm okay with Mitch. But I don't want every game to be like this. Like Matt, let us get a lead. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We don't need 3 and outs. We need Khalil Mack cannot run the same way our offense can.
Yeah, they was out there too long.
Yeah, they some big boys, you know what I'm saying? They some big boys, so that ain't decent.
Okay.
But, outside of Chicago, Philly stunk it up. Hey, niece.
And you know that's my second team right there. I was a Donovan McNabb fan growing up.
Oh, and then, what's the name, ho ass? Adrian Peterson act like he's finna come to Chicago and just wet it up. Man, get out of here.
He usually have a good game against us. I can't.
He had a decent game today, but they lost, so I'm decent with it.
Right.
Philly and Washington. Philly, you can't be giving up that one.
No, not a division game, man. Not a division game. You had the lead in the first half. It looked like they didn't score the third and fourth quarter or something like that. It looked like they just let it go, man. I don't know what. Yep,
I'm excited.
They didn't score at all the second half. They lost 27-17. Yeah.
I'm excited to see that Cowboys and Rams later.
That's on right now.
Yeah, it's going right now. 10-7 Rams in the second quarter.
Okay. And Tom Brady lost to Drew Brees. He was letting that thing go.
Tom Brady stunk it up.
Really?
Tom Brady threw 2 interceptions. Tom Brady threw 2 interceptions.
He threw a pick 6 too.
Yeah, he threw 2 interceptions. One was a pick 6.
So they were saying this on the commentary. You got to understand, Saints are not trash.
Oh, definitely not.
No, but this Tom Brady.
But that's still the Saints too. They were supposed to go to the Super Bowl the last 2 years. They were, a call away both times?
No doubt. You know what
I'm saying? They're not trash.
But that was supposed to be a shootout.
Yeah, I hear you. You know what I'm saying? And they said Tom had an emotional ride. He started off good, went down, came up a little bit, went down.
His first pass was good. 29 yards.
He said the first pass.
The first pass was good.
After that,
what's up with Mike? Did Mike Evans not really play? What's up with that?
He was trying to get to him.
Yeah, 1 catch for 2 yards.
Nah, he had a touchdown.
He was targeted. He was targeted. They was on him, bro. Okay, Tom Brady did not have the New England O-line. He was moving a little much like.
Oh, and he ain't got that.
Tom is not a lateral guy.
I remember Skip said that Tom Brady was working on his quickness. He was like, Tom Brady working on his quickness. That's like an elephant losing 50 pounds. When you weigh 3 tons, how you gonna who gonna notice the 50 pounds?
I love Shay.
Oh man,
Uncle Shay.
Uncle Shay.
Is that all football? Because I got
no, hell no. Talk about my boy.
Talk about my boy. That boy, he went 31 for 34.
Him and Lamar, right? They both went nuts today, right?
Lamar, yeah, he went.
No, that's hey. Go ahead with that, and then I'm gonna bring in my part. Go ahead.
Russell Wilson, 31 for 34, meaning he messed up on 3 passes, and we don't even know if that was his mess up.
Exactly.
The
Falcons.
4 touchdowns, no interceptions.
Matt Ryan is
Matty Ice is hot now.
He's done.
I mean, he had 450 with 2 touchdowns in the pick today. That ain't. You can't sneeze at that.
Did Matt Ice?
Yeah.
His stats are always that great, and they always lose.
Now, is that on him that they lose, though?
It's on their defense.
Well, you can control the game, though, as offense, or the clock.
You're right.
You can definitely control the clock, yes.
So, I feel the same way about Stafford. He was slinging that mug. He always put up big numbers.
But that's what he does. Matt Stafford, he's going to be the best to never win shit.
Yeah.
He's gonna sling the ball. He's gonna throw it. Matt Stafford could throw for 4 touchdowns. The other team gonna throw for 5. That's just the way. That's the way he is. But let's keep it G one more time. I'm gonna give a round of applause. Let's give a round of applause for Bill Belichick. Let's allow a round of applause for Bill Belichick letting Cam be Cam.
What he rush for 2 touchdowns? He
rushed for 2, threw 1. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Come on now. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that. I loved it. Shout out to Bill Belichick for letting him be him.
Yep. And the Cardinals beat the 49ers. I wasn't expecting that one. So, Kyler Murray.
Your Cardinals won that?
Cardinals won 24-20. Kyler Murray had 230, one touchdown, 1 interception, but I think he rushed for over 100 yards.
But boy, there now, ain't he?
DeAndre Hopkins had he had 14 receptions for 151. Ooh, 10 yards a catch.
I love it.
I gotta talk about Thursday night game.
Do
we have to talk about that?
Because listen, man, Deshaun Watson's still a bad boy. Don't get twisted. He just
he
played against Patty Matt.
but not, like we just said though, you just took away 14 catches for 151 yards.
Right.
You're gonna miss that, and when you're going against Pat Mahomes boy. You need
Super Bowl champs.
Yeah.
That defense on the high too.
Yeah. You can't give up. You can't give up a DeAndre Hopkins and expect to have.
But you want to know what crazy KC defense
gameplay.
We're not gonna act like they didn't look questionable in that game before a little bit.
No, they did. They did.
It was like,
both of them though, they was down 21 points.
And I'm trying to understand the fact that nobody had a preseason. We didn't get the training camps wasn't really there. A lot of people are playing raw. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
But still.
Go ahead, bro.
Piggybacking on that Super Bowl team, and you say how that defense and offense was. Have y'all watched them mic'd up that game?
Nah.
Oh, you got a second. Check that out. Patrick Mahomes and Matthews, they call him the
Honey Badger.
Honey Badger.
Yeah, Honey Badger.
They was mic'd up on the game. The intensity they had when they was down, it just gives you motivation. And like it makes you respect them guys so much more. If y'all already respect them now, when you watch this and you see how they was acting when they was down.
Yeah. And that's what I was gonna say about the defense. Like we can't give them too much praise because even in the playoffs last year, they was down 24-0 to the Texans. You know, they was down 20-10 to 49ers in the Super Bowl. They was down to the Titans, and they had to come back and win. So the defense really didn't put them in the best positions last year. Just Mahomes was heroic on his comebacks.
Good God, dude.
But it's the thing about defense, being on a defensive player and you know what I'm saying, watching the game. You only need one big stop.
Yep. And that's what the Bears got today.
You know what I'm saying?
When the Bears tapped that up and they got Fuller got that interception, that changed the whole game.
That was it.
Yeah, the game.
LeBron and I ain't mean to switch it up, but LeBron and
I got basketball. I got this. Ready.
Well, Patrick Beverly.
Yeah.
That little strip he had on that shot for the game, and then it went off him.
No.
Yeah.
LeBron probably had a triple-double that game.
Yeah.
But that was the highlight.
That play.
Was you know what I'm saying? You only need one. You can get dunked on, but you get a block at the end.
Yeah. Yep. Because that shit, like today, watching the football games, I'm watching them, and I don't think Tom Brady. I don't think talent-wise he gone. I think Bill Belichick being in his ear is gone. You feel what I'm saying? Like it ain't always. It's Mike Tyson and
Customato.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's Tyson. The talent ain't gone, but that in your ear is gone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a reason why you have a coach.
Yeah.
It's a reason why, because at the same time, Cam Newton was Cam Newton. He didn't play like a Patriot. He played like Cam Newton played in the Panthers.
Right.
He was dancing, playing, doing all that. Like he didn't look, and I loved it.
Right.
And they asked Bill Belichick, they was like, "Yo, what's the difference between this and having a crowd?" Bill Belichick was like, he said, they said, "Have you ever been through anything like this in your life?" Bill Belichick said, "Yeah, practice."
Simple.
Let's leave it alone.
I love coaching with answers like that.
I
love that.
Bill Belichick, Bill Parcells, Popovich.
Yeah.
I'm talking about all these dudes. I love them, dude. Be a dick. Because you know what? They teams love them.
Yeah.
Because you're asking me a
them.
dumb question.
Yeah.
Right.
So why do you think you guys are winning? We making more shots to them.
Yeah, BA, you the king of that shit of not answering dumb questions.
You know why? What the fuck? I know you got to do your job, though. You got to do something.
Girls used to say stuff to BA in high school. BA be like this. I'm like, BA ain't gonna say nothing. No, because that was stupid. I'm not talking to her. And we'll go finish what we were doing. So you really not gonna talk to her? Okay,
can we go to basketball real quick? Because I know we ain't got that much time left.
We fine. We what you mean?
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
On this.
I don't know what the fuck the Clippers are doing, but they're not doing it. Because now they're in a fucking game 7 with a team that should have been closed the fuck out. They blew a 16-point lead twice.
Whoa, what do you mean game 7? What I miss?
A lot. They were up 3-1. And they had
I heard up 3-1. I saw 3-2.
They had a 16-point lead in both these games.
I didn't even see the second game.
They were up 19 in this game.
Damn.
Wow.
And lost by I think 15.
Damn.
98 to 111? Wow.
Yes. They were up a solid 19. I'm like, what y'all
Bro,
doing?
they gave up a 34-point fourth quarter. They gave up 64 points in the second half. How you best defense? How you got the best?
Pat Beverly, Shannon shot game, but Pat Beverly fouled out 18 minutes, 2 points, or something like
that. Pat Beverly is starting to
be that guy. Be that guy that you can't stand.
It's kind of like, this is my Pat Beverly. Like, don't get me wrong. Everybody know I feel the same way about LeBron and Aaron Rodgers. I hate them because they're great.
Yeah,
and they're not on my team.
That's it. Just
so,
that's it.
Patrick Beverly, when he talks shit about LeBron, like when he talk about I be a LeBron, I be on him. Stop it. It's kind of like when the glove was talking about, I was.
Jordan.
Stop it.
With Jordan.
And Mike, what Mike do?
Mike said, I had no problem with it.
With the glove. The glove.
I know. You don't sit your ass down.
When you call somebody by that nickname and you giggling, the glove.
Right.
But to me,
that's how I feel about Patrick Beverly.
The Clippers have been a disappointment right now. I expect better. Now, moving on to that fucking dogfight of a series between the Raptors and Boston.
Ooh, I like that.
I like that.
I knew it was gonna be that. I knew there was gonna be fighting. I'm like, yo, man,
that.
Because I knew it's no stars on Toronto, so I'm like, they're only gonna win this if Boston.
It wasn't no stars when they won the championship, except for Kawhi.
That's a superstar, nigga.
Yeah, I mean, but I'm saying it was just one. It wasn't no. It was
what I'm saying, you need that one dude that's gonna be like, all right, we finna get this done. Because Kyle was playing big times. Yeah. Boston has that in one max 3 guys because Kemba could go nuts, which he did.
When did Kemba go nuts? Because the game I saw,
game 2.
I was for seconds. I've been waiting for Kemba to play all series, and I'm like, when are you gonna step up?
Understand that Brad Stevens system,
like Jaylen Brown and go ahead.
They create the ball movement to where one guy doesn't have to. It's just those young guys is in Tatum and
Jaylen Brown.
I'll tell you this. The Nuggets don't want to win Game 7.
To play that.
No, they want to do it. See if they could. They want to win just to say they beat the Clippers, but they know
Nuggets don't want to play Lakers, dude.
No, they don't.
Not now, because I knew Jarvis, you had a little problem with the Lakers. We talked about it the first time. Early in the playoffs, early in the bubble, he was like, I don't know how they look, and I'm like, bro, give it time.
Because they wasn't shooting and they wasn't playing defense.
And I get it, like I said, but they didn't have to, because look at the position they're in now. You know
I love my homegrown players, and Anthony Davis is one of my favorite homegrown players.
Yeah.
Because he's a hooper. He is a hooper at all costs.
It ain't even fair that nigga get to have 6 or 7 inch growth spurts after
in like 2 days. All of a sudden, boy, he took a nap. Hey,
I know. Now you can't fit your shoes.
Right.
Now your mama got to buy a new pair.
And still got point guard gifts. Like, man, you one of those. Nigga took the gifts with him. Now you can move the ball, dribble up the court, and move that shit like it's a great player. Almost and it was like, let me see who else like that.
Hold on, it's our sister-in-law birthday.
Yes. Yep. Laura's. Y'all can send us some love on the book.
I'm about to.
Shit. I didn't even know.
So, but the question is now, BA, who you got with Boston and Miami?
Ooh.
That's the question, because you supposed to be Miami. Don't put your face down. No, don't look up.
So no, because what I'm thinking.
Don't look down. You don't know what you're talking about. Don't look up because we know you're lying.
We don't have size. Pause. There's like because Bam's only 6'9".
What about Whiteside?
You about to run out of pauses.
You don't think Whiteside gonna play?
You say one more game.
Are you watching the NBA?
What? Is he not playing?
Whiteside don't get that much tape.
Whiteside is in whole Portland.
Oh, got you.
You talking about Hassan?
He was in the playoffs getting exposed. Foul trouble every game.
But shut up, BA, because y'all niggas loved him in Miami.
No. Here, I'm going to explain to you why. Listen to me.
Hey, BA, look.
Right, hold on. He doesn't know.
Hold on, play it again. What it say? Hold on, I hear it.
This is only a joke.
He doesn't know.
That's only funny to me and Jarvis because we heard it differently with that movie on.
Yeah.
Because y'all niggas both say that to me.
Because we challenged.
All right, so here's the thing with Whiteside. Here's the thing with Whiteside. He came out of nowhere off the D-League, came in, started killing, blocking shots, getting about 15 rebounds. Like, okay, they paid him. All right, bet. As soon as he got the check, Buddy started not working on nothing. Like completely just saying, you're 95 mil coming off the bench. Explain that to me.
Damn.
Why? What are you doing as a big man? I hate seeing big men that don't know how to shoot free throws. What are you doing? Your job is to play ball. Why is this not our every day? I'm shooting 1,000 or 2,000 free throws. Simple.
Yeah.
That's your weakness. Work on that. He wasn't working on good post moves. He just felt like he's supposed to be getting the ball with no post moves. Bro, you only 7 feet to a couple of teams. Some guys got 7 footers too that's finna get in front of you. Secondly, you go get in the playoffs and they go figure out what you're doing. Stop that. You got to do something else.
Like JaVale McGee.
Yeah.
But JaVale, like I said, he was on a championship team. With his antics, he still did his part on a championship team.
Let me tell you why I don't like JaVale McGee.
That's
JaVale, my guy, man. Bite your tongue.
You got to stop.
No. Just hear me out. Don't do me like that.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
I feel attacked. I feel like he attacked.
JaVale McGee, if I'm JaVale McGee, I'm a Golden State Warrior.
Lift it up, Jigaboo. Stay a minute, sit back. Ain't interested in Vita Galactica.
So listen.
Him getting a soundboard was probably a bad
That is a terrible thing. I need a soundboard. So listen to JaVale McGee. Steady sit back, because all you had to do in Golden State is rebound.
Oh, shit.
Rebound, go back up. How did you fuck that up?
Man.
That's what upsets me about him. That's it. That's the end of my whole little rant about him.
I think I felt bad for him because of how much flack he got. I mean,
Shaq
and he deserves some of it.
Shaq cleaned it up because he said his mom hit him up.
Right. But I think he highlighted so many of his bad plays to where his reputation around the league became that he was that guy all the time.
JaVale McGee.
Right. So to see him fight through that, kind of still, he played at he made an impact on that championship team. Right. He made some big plays in some good moments. He wasn't the highlight six-man of the year type of stuff, but he made some big plays coming off that bench that year.
And Shaq's disrespectful because my thing is, and I guess coming from a different what's the name is, I don't understand the disrespect for Charles Barkley.
Oh, there's plenty because Charles be talking shit.
I don't understand this.
But I also know Shaq got this personality. He will never admit that he's wrong.
Right?
Shaq gets super loud when you tell him that he's wrong.
Because
shut up. You don't know what he's talking about. Shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up. 4 rings.
Exactly. Because outside of Michael Jordan, a couple of those years, Charles Barkley was the best player in the league.
Yeah. Now, there's a lot of people that don't have rings because of Michael Jordan.
Because of Mike. That's definitely a thing. So
Barkley, Malone, and Stockton don't have a ring because of Jordan.
Reggie Miller.
Ewing.
Pat Ewing. Yeah, you got all them.
John Starks,
all them niggas. Like, you go through that. You can do all that. But we ain't gonna go there. We can go there.
Small issue. But like I said, people like JaVale, like I said, he when you're in the right system, you're gonna play a better role. Almost like how J.R. Smith was in Cleveland. Because J.R. Smith always had all that great talent, but I live in New York. I could lose by 20. It's hoes outside. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I.e., try and get the pipe. I don't know if y'all remember that.
And get us one time with that. That nigga is a fucking dummy.
I got to do it randomly. Well, you know what J.R. Smith was, but not really. Because once he started hooping, because I always felt like he was a top 10 talent. But
top 10?
Absolutely. When he was with Melo in Denver and them like first couple years in New York, I was like, hey, man.
Top 10 talent or what?
Like, around that time, he could have been a top 10 player because he could do everything.
In his position?
Right. I'm going to need you. I can't keep
from like 2000.
We about to disagree with you, bro. If you can't see our faces,
right?
I can't.
I know we are disagreeing with you,
right.
Barry.
And I hear you.
You say top 10 athletic.
The way that I've seen him play, it's like, yo, if you fucking focused, my guy, you can put the ball on the floor, you can dribble, you can guard when you're supposed to, but you change that shit up.
We iffing though.
I hear you. It's because it's hard to see it when the nigga keep doing bullshit.
I can't name 1 year that he was in the league where I would have called him top 10.
I wouldn't never call him that. I'm saying he had the talent to do that. If he focused, he
had top 10 potential in your
life. I say potential. We'll call it potential.
I'll let you have potential.
I'll give you potential, nigga.
I say that.
All right.
He could have been. He could have. Like I said,
I can't let you live on that top 10, bro.
I got potential. I got potential.
Like I said, he did.
I got potential to be top 10 anything.
He did get drafted out of high school.
Facts.
He did come out of high school. So,
no doubt.
It was different. So, most niggas come out of high school is different. Dwight was probably the last one, I think. Yeah. No, him and JR came out like the same time.
Kendrick Perkins, did he come before?
He what?
Kendrick Perkins, was he before them?
Yeah, Perkins before.
I think if I'm not mistaken, but
the last nigga that came out of high school was
should have been Dwight. Because 2005 and 2006 is when they stopped it. They said, all right, you niggas y'all come here and I know what y'all doing. Now, with that thing, I'm like, I don't know if they should go back to it because they are still kids. You know what I'm saying? Now, a talent is talent, yes, but it's like you are still a kid. And that's why LeBron's so impressive to me because you come out of high school with just a single mom and you don't fuck up at all is like amazing to me. Because to get that kind of money that quick after being broke, no nigga can do some dumb shit.
Yeah, I tell people all the time.
I have to do dumb shit.
I'll be a way better millionaire at 37, 38 than I would have been at.
Yeah,
absolutely. Would have been
very much so.
Yeah.
In 1920, all of y'all have been looking so stupid. Jarrell had gold teeth with a car that hovers. I'd have had Jarvis out there doing. Y'all know how much shit I'd have bought y'all?
Oh, that changed.
Just cause.
They'd have been like my brother coming home.
I don't even rap.
I know Jarrell would have been doing stupid shit. I'm like, Jarrell, stop. He's like, you keep burning me shit.
That may take me to the case of remember how Melo had to get away from his people because he kept getting in bullshit? Because like I said, sometimes you can take the nigga out the hood, but
that's not sometimes.
You're right.
Yeah, we are who we are. I am who I am in Cheyenne. We just
yeah.
So who you all got going to championship? I'm gonna go to boxing after this. Tony was brought up boxing. It reminded me of mine.
So we talking about
who y'all got going to the championship though?
Football?
No, basketball.
Basketball. Lakers, Clippers. I mean, no, not Lakers, Clippers. I'm sorry. Lakers. I didn't mean to say Clippers. Celtics.
Like the Celtics.
Yeah.
I got Clippers. Miami.
You do?
Yeah.
I don't think
the Clippers gonna beat.
They get up for LA, and then I'm not betting against Doc. I'm not betting against Doc really.
Okay, real. I have to stump you. How good of a coach is Doc really? You got to think about
it.
How many chips you got?
How many chips?
You got that one in Miami, one in Boston.
How many finals appearances you got?
I mean, you got
but 2.
Just 2, like I'm saying. But yeah, he talks in a way where he molds men better. But when he comes as far as coaching, he don't really make the right calls when he need to.
But he had that. He's
a great coach.
He had that slack in LA, that was LA when he had Blake and Chris Paul. They didn't get along.
That was
a good team.
They had health issues, and he still should have won that. They had health issues because I remember Chris Paul just being made of glass, and I hate that because I love Chris Paul.
I think that had something to do with him going, a little more.
Blake too, because Blake wanted to just jump out the gym all the time instead of just nigga choose your moments. Like you already 16.
He's not a hooper, dude. Blake's not a hooper. Be mad at me.
No.
He
learned now after he hurt. Like, yo, man, you might want to just
right, and that's too late. We paid you hundreds of millions of dollars, and then you found out you need to be able to shoot a mid-range jumper. Like, I don't want that. You're not a hooper. If all you could do is dunk, you're not a hooper, dude.
But when they paying you and they keep telling you to dunk, it's kind of hard not to. They kept
you could dunk, but they tell you to dunk in front of this camera. But guess what?
When them playoffs come around, you get exposed. 100%.
Exactly. Nigga stand in front of you, just like that weak ass dunk contest he won. That nigga jumped over the front of a car. I could jump over the front of it.
Here's the thing. He's mad at that because he said, who's doing the pass?
Baron Davis.
Baron Davis threw him that pass. He said, because Baron looking so excited to even throw the pass. So it's a bad pass. He said, nigga, throw it low so I can do something with it. That nigga threw it by the rim. I'm like, oh, well, guess I'm catching it, throwing it in.
Hey, I'm going to tell y'all one thing that y'all may not know about me. Baron Davis is my top 5 basketball players of all time.
I can understand that.
I love the way I play. When I be wanting to play ball, and I would come through short, thick,
King
post
game as a point guard.
I love Baron Davis.
I can rock with that.
I love Baron Davis basketball. When I play ball, even when I be going sometime like this, and I get to every now and then I shoot, every now and then I run down, every time I'm down low, I love Baron Davis. He's my favorite basketball player. He's one of my favorite basketball. Like, I don't think he's the best, but he's my favorite.
Yes.
No, that's what I'm saying.
That's the difference.
Wade is my GOAT. Like I said, I've loved everything Wade has ever done. That's me. Can't nobody tell me shit about that. That's not taking away from anybody else shit. I just know the way Wade got down, the way he played, the way he sacrificed, the way he was approaching shit. I love it.
And he got Gabrielle Union to lick his butt. So, I mean.
And she told. He didn't say it. She said, yeah, lick that ass. Well, brother, you winning. Anyway, that's the whole other thing.
Yeah, the swat at her. Get your ass out of there.
Check it out. What's going on? What's going on?
I got Lakers. Boston. I think
it's gonna be Lakers Boston.
Yeah.
I got Lakers.
Man, I'm only the opposite. All right, now.
Yeah.
Hey, but check it.
I can't go against Jimmy. I
Buckets.
can't go against Jimmy. He got them playing nice. Like, people ain't putting up 100 on them.
He has brought in the toughness to that team, man. They are
our
like
size.
gritty.
Miami size is what I'm afraid of.
Yep.
That's what
they ain't been worried about it.
Yeah, especially since y'all ain't got Whiteside no more.
He ain't no nothing. He don't get no chick over there.
Kelly Olynyk is our biggest.
Kelly
O.
He be shooting that thing.
Kelly shoot it. He ain't scared. But
hey, you know who?
Oh, go ahead.
I don't like Caruso.
Come on, man. Come on, you just hating, bro. No, bro, hating.
Be mad.
I'm
super mad, and I'm gonna give y'all my reason.
Super.
Be mad, and I'm gonna give y'all my
reason. You have a reason? Not
language.
I bet you got an excuse, not a reason.
Come on. Go ahead.
I bet you got an excuse.
Go ahead.
I guarantee it's an excuse.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Wait on you.
He said he don't like Caruso.
Okay, this is why I don't like Caruso.
Go ahead and fart on that one.
Because why he don't cut his hair? Why he got his hair like that?
Because that's his style.
No, shut up, BA. Why he got his hair like that just so we could think he a gym teacher and then he dunking on niggas? Fuck out.
It's
Caruso whole 25 years old. That's the funny
I know, right?
Bro, you see somebody walk in with the horseshoe backdraft. You think they're going to be rising up and booming on you?
I don't like his hair. That's what it is.
You don't like being misled.
He try to send you off. Yeah, it's a send.
You don't like being misled.
But think about his position though. If
he don't want this.
No, if he cut his head, what he gonna be called? Skinhead.
Yeah.
He looked that sideways in the team full of black dudes.
Rock the blind baldy.
Like, come on, bro. I'm not passing you the ball, bro.
When the last time you seen a skinhead dunk? He dunked the ball one time. Ain't nobody worried about that shit. Ain't no racist niggas dunking. I'm just telling you.
Come on, man.
Ain't no racist white dudes out here dunking.
So, look, Jared Dudley is a dude I hate to see score. When he scored the ball, you know that shit wasn't supposed to go in.
It ain't the fact. Okay, when Caruso dunk on niggas, it ain't just like, that motherfucker came in, the ball came off, and he was like,
I'm punching it. Yeah.
I know you hate that.
When he land, his hair do this. Like, nigga, come on. Hey,
on,
at
man.
least fit the part. That's why I don't like.
Caruso,
That's my thing.
He a
Fuck
guy
you,
you
Dave
just supposed to
Caruso.
cheer
Fuck
for.
you and your hairstyle.
Alright. I'm with you. Russo. Keep balling, dog.
Who Russo? All right, real, go boxing.
All right, go ahead, boxing.
I'm messing with Russo. I don't like Dwight. We're gonna throw that out there.
Hey, Dwight was my favorite player for a few years, man. He was he was supposed to be the takeover.
Man, he be crying too much.
Yeah, he ain't had that dog in him.
Hey, what Kobe say?
All right, here we go. With the ding, 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 you know what I'm saying?
All right.
Late November, we got Mike Tyson and Roy Jones, you know what I'm saying, expedition.
Is it going to stick this time? I am.
Yeah, it's a date on it.
Okay.
It's a date. You're not looking forward to that? You pay to see Mike?
They wearing headgear and all that. I mean,
they wearing headgear?
Yeah.
And then here's the thing.
About law, they have.
Let's be real. If they not gonna be able to go all out. You think they'll be able to go all out?
I know they can't go.
Mike, I don't know if he know another way.
Yeah, if Mike go all out, Roy Jones gonna get the fuck beat out of him.
Either one of them. I don't think either one of them can
Roy Jones
go another way.
Right.
Like it's a different fight, dude. Like Roy ain't trying to. Roy ain't trying to beat Mike.
But are you seeing Mike doing this, jabbing and playing with somebody?
No, I don't. I see Mike coming in, ducking under the hit you in your chin. Like, come on, man. Like, yeah. I ain't looking forward to it because I like Roy Jones.
Oh, so you think it's bad for him?
I think it's bad for business.
I think it's gonna do big business.
Oh, it's gonna do big business for everybody except Roy Jones.
I'm looking forward to it, man. Mike Tyson is okay. I'll say this: Mike Tyson is the most interesting person in the world to me.
Have you ever watched his? Have you watched his one-man show?
I have not seen the.
If you ever get a chance to watch his one-man show, it's brilliant.
Yeah.
And I've never used that word in Mike Tyson, but it's brilliant. Like if you listen to him go through his whole life, Mike is brilliant. Watch his one-man show; it's brilliant. Go ahead.
I have not seen that, but I've seen several interviews all over the place. I mean, it's just his mind is crazy. The way his mind works, the way he retains information, the way he digs and actually studies stuff is he dope, dude. He got a dope mind. Yeah, super interesting to me. So anything he does, I'm gonna be with it.
You want to know what's crazy? Who was it? Whether it's Jay-Z that said everybody has a genius level talent.
Yeah.
You may not be the person with books. You may not be the person with math. I
thought it was Styles P.
No, it was definitely Jay-Z.
Oh, this I heard.
I thought it was the Locks back in.
No, I was definitely Jay-Z. I remember the interview. But
Jay definitely say shit like that.
Everybody has a genius level, and if your genius level is boxing, like people don't understand boxing like Mike Tyson understand boxing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when it becomes something that is not fighting, it's an X and O type deal.
Yeah.
You become a genius level at that.
Yeah.
And that's why, like, when you hear Mike talking about fighting, you listen to Mike talk about anything else in the world, and it's like, you might do this. But then you hear him talking about boxing, and it's like a doctor breaking down the surgery.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It becomes that. It's one of the best things I've heard. You know what I mean? So
he got so much history on that too.
Right.
That's how I felt about when people giving shit to Mayweather about him being like a goofy and can't read. I'm like, but that man in that ring, he dissects shit. Like, I'm saying
fuck anybody who goes against money, Mayweather.
Because they feel they only mad because against him it never works. He boxed the same way.
Yeah.
They hate the fact that it works. Like when somebody knock him out, he know how you punch after just seeing what you do. I know I ain't gotta knock you out. I just gotta tag you real quick.
And look at his fights. Mayweather almost always lose the first 3 rounds.
Always.
And then he see how you fight.
Yeah.
Then he start tagging you. I can't remember the name. Buddy said he got an interview. It was like he don't tag you, but he hit you with sharp punches and let you know you're still in the fight.
Andre Berto.
Yeah.
When he fought Ricky Hatton, talk to Ricky Hatton afterwards. Ricky Hatton says, you don't know how fast he is until you're in the ring with him. Ricky Hatton, the one that he was coming with this, he swinging. He pop. Ricky Hatton come in and he knock him off the turnbuckle. Now he on the ground.
Basically, you hit yourself. It's one of those situations. You hit yourself, dog.
No, you got Canelo said the same thing, and Canelo one of the best in the business, right?
That's what's crazy. When you see Canelo in any other fight, you be like, "Yo, who the fuck was this guy?"
Canelo said, "I was throwing punches, I just couldn't hit him."
The one dude that headbutted him.
Ortiz.
It wasn't Ortiz.
It was Ortiz.
Who was Ortiz?
Ortiz. What Tito Ortiz?
Not Tito. It's another Ortiz boy.
Okay. So the dude who headbutted.
I thought it started with an M. Go ahead.
I don't know. You talking about Mal, whatever. But the dude who headbutted
Victor Ortiz.
Yeah.
Oh, it was.
He couldn't touch him. If you watch that slow motion, he was
He got mad.
It was like
he got mad. So
hey, remember when Pootie Tang was dodging them bullets? That's all I could see.
And then his ponytail hit once.
Yeah. Pootie! Hey.
I hate you, Pootie.
Let's talk about Pootie Tang for a minute.
That's a something change. What the fuck?
Hey, Pootie Tang, one of the funniest movies, dude.
It really is. It really is, bro.
While we're on the subject, hold up. For real, is boxing a dying sport?
Yes.
I don't think so.
I don't either.
I don't think so. I think they got enough guys to carry it. It's building back. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely a huge boxing fan. Like, but
is it
so
more race driven than we think? Because
I say it's like anything else. It's not race driven, but you have your race lanes. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Because I feel like more people cared about the fight between what's big homie we just lost to the other dude? Deontay Wilder and
Tyson Fury.
Yeah. Okay. That match. Feel like more people cared about that than
I don't think that was race driven. I think it was more the fact that people know that Deontay Wilder is not a boxer.
Yeah.
He's a slugger. Yeah. He's a slugger. He throws hands, and if he drop a hammer on you, you'll go down. But Tyson Fury is
tap move.
Deontay Wilder is.
Yeah, move.
He's dropping.
That's why I think boxing isn't dying, because the heavyweight division right now is popping. When you got heavyweights that can go at each other, when you got Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua, when you got people that can make big fights like that, you gonna hold the sport up. And then you got big names.
You think Anthony Joshua gonna fight Tyson Fury?
I do. Yep. Because it's too much money involved.
You think he gonna win?
I don't know.
Nope, I don't. I think he's been touched. He's been dropped before.
Hey, Bailey.
What up, Bailey?
Hi.
I think he's been touched. He's been dropped before. She getting tall.
I can't tell.
Yeah, she hoop. She still hoop.
I thought she doing volleyball.
She do volleyball too. She do everything. She doesn't have off season. Well, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Real.
No, you good.
You good? What you got, Jay?
But yeah, I think Tyson Fury will win that fight against Anthony Joshua. But
me too.
I feel like those three guys can fight each other twice over the next 3 years, and it'll still be a big draw regardless who got to win, who got a loss.
And I think Tyson Fury will win every time.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Do you think Deontay's training to box now that he got whooped by somebody who got hands?
It's too late.
Is it?
No.
I think with shit like that, I think you can learn. Like, all right, to me, what Floyd say, everybody got a plan till they get hit.
That's Tyson.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Tyson said it. I'm sorry. Yeah. Tyson said it. Everybody got a plan till they get hit, and after you get hit, it's like, all right, let me go back to the drawing board.
Now, let me make y'all upset a little bit. Has LeBron ever figured out that post game?
He use it when he wants to.
He use it when he have to.
LeBron don't have a dominant post game.
But he doesn't need to. He's a playmaker.
LeBron does not have a post game.
I would say you saying none at all. I disagree with completely.
I disagree with none. I definitely disagree.
Totally disagree. He uses that post fade drop step a lot.
Okay. So my thing is this. What the point I'm trying to make about it is this: when he's in the post, most of the time, do you expect him to do that, or you expect him to drop the ball off and do something else with it?
Depends on what the defense is doing. That's how he plays. He's always playing like that.
Okay, so the reason I say that is this, and it's not to hate on LeBron. I know
how you feel.
I don't feel like his post game is what's dominant. With him being as big and heavy as he is, I feel like he should have better presence down there. But what I say to that is this: Deontay Wilder is not about to learn something that's not him. this late in the game.
Yeah, right. That's what.
And that's what I'm saying about LeBron. He's not about to learn something that's not him. Deontay Wilder know what got him to the game. He's not about to be jabbing and doing all that.
And even if he does let's say he does come out first round, start jabbing.
You go back, yeah.
Once he get hit, it's like, all right, I know what got me here.
Got to go back to it. But that's what that's what.
What was your question? Who was you comparing it to? Because you saying boxing dead. BA, you saying
because UFC. Seem like a lot more people care about that UFC shit more than care about boxing. That's why I asked.
Yeah.
People, I see more clips. UFC getting stowed up, niggas. I mean, granted, knockout's a knockout. It's always great.
They're not making the money, but yes,
they're not. But the endurance, the endurance for boxing is way more intense than it is for UFC.
Oh, so you could say that. So that fight would be what's the name?
Yeah, it's like I said, but those fights would be like 6 seconds for UFC. Like, man, it's already over. I literally just got here because. To me, it's more dangerous fighting with your feet and hands. Like, to me, anybody that commits to that sport is you risking it all. To me,
I say boxing won't lose to UFC because they treat their stars better.
Very true.
Boxing cater their stars. UFC be like, okay,
Dana White
fight him.
Don't give a fuck.
Fight him. Okay, defend that belt, and we gonna pay you this, and we gonna only give you this.
Have they changed the time in between fights? Because I knew before it used to be like a year and a half, 2 years before niggas be fighting again. That shit used to be
boxing.
Boxing.
You just active as much as you want.
Yeah. And the thing about it is, you gotta think about it. What's boy who fought Mayweather name? I can't remember the name. Scottish dude.
McGregor.
Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor biggest payday was fighting Mayweather.
Yeah.
Right.
He beat the fuck out of people in UFC.
Yeah, so that's what I think the promotion's bigger.
His biggest payday, but that ain't true. UFC got way bigger. It's not.
Yeah.
You hear way more about UFC. Think about it. Even if you're not a UFC fan, you know more about them because they're everywhere.
So consistent.
Right. But boxing, they're still getting $100 million draws. They're getting pay-per-views. But when UFC get it, it's not, Conor McGregor and whoever the fuck. It's a whole thing, and it's Dana White across the top. So Dana White's getting paid, and everybody's getting paid under it.
Right.
It's not like Mayweather. Mayweather promotions.
Well, Mayweather figured that shit out like early in his career.
Without being able to read.
He said, you know what, you niggas is taking the money too much. Let me go ahead. I got a promotion team.
Facts, and I love him for it. Mayweather a boss. Mayweather a boss, and can't nobody ever say nothing stupid about him.
Yeah,
I got a couple more.
Go ahead,
on that same card, I don't know if y'all heard of Jake Paul. He a YouTuber.
Yeah.
I thought he got something happened to him.
He was the YouTuber that went to that fucking.
No, I know who he is. I thought something just happened to him though.
FBI investigation. Some stuff. I didn't look into it.
But
no, I didn't.
He's fighting Nate Robinson on that same card, Mike Tyson. Who y'all got on
that? Next question.
Who you got?
What the fuck is this, man? What the fuck are we talking about? What is this, celebrity boxing?
Nate Robinson.
There we go.
I don't even know what to say.
I'm not answering that question.
Moving up to some good shit. You know what I'm saying? Danny Garcia and Errol Spence fighting in November. They got a date on it.
Ooh.
Will Smith.
Errol Spence Jr.
What weight are they fighting at? Do you know?
It should be the what do you do, 147?
Yeah, that's where Errol fight, but Danny Garcia is 2 weight classes less than Errol, so Danny have to try to come up. I think Danny have to come up and I don't know if that power gonna carry because he just fought somebody else too, and he came up for that weight class, and he lost.
He just lost somebody.
Yeah, Danny Garcia lost to what's his name? Never mind. I'm thinking of somebody else, man. I've never been a big fan. Yeah, I'm thinking of Mikey. I've never been a big fan of Danny. Mikey. Yeah, I've never been a big fan of Danny Garcia.
No,
I don't think he got it. Nah, I think he was hyped more than what he is. Yeah, I think he gonna get out. And just when he fought Lamont Peterson, that's where it changed things for me because if Lamont would have fought in the second half. If he would have fought the first half like he fought the second half with just coming straight at him and bullying him, he would have dominated that whole fight. But he didn't. He came out boxing, trying to play with Danny. It didn't work out. Second half of the fight, he was just head like in him, and he won the whole second half. But Danny ended up winning the fight off the points. So yeah,
they give him a lot of credit on counter punching, so people do respect that.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely going with Earl. You know what
absolutely.
I'm saying? We haven't seen him since the car crash. I don't know if any of y'all seen that car crash.
I ain't seen it, but yeah, that's tough.
He got ejected from the car, and the car flipped, but he ended up only breaking a certain amount of things. You know what I'm saying? It was like a blessing for him, definitely.
Right.
But this is his first fight since then, so he got a lot to prove on people saying, do he still got it? Is he working? Right. He had to drop a lot of weight. He was at almost 200. So he had to drop that down.
Let me ask y'all a real question though, and this to you, real.
Yeah.
Because and this just because the car crash made me think about it. Was that Xavier in your video?
Jeremy.
That was Jeremy.
That was Jeremy. That was little bro. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got hit. He was in an accident.
Who was?
A car ran him over.
Jeremy.
Jeremy's the one that's in the video.
Yeah.
Okay, so he good.
Yeah.
That was a while ago.
It messed up his basketball career.
Right.
That was like 3 years ago, right?
I remember that. That's what I'm saying.
Longer.
But I ain't heard shit since that happened.
So yeah, he was playing pro overseas, and then he got both of his legs got ran over. He broke both of his legs. He actually came back and was playing pro again, so he was able to build back up, get healthy, and play again. But he was never the same after that. But yeah,
hey, get your thick ass out the.
no, he doing all right though.
Yeah.
God damn, I hate seeing light skinned version of you, bro. I hate it. I fucking hate it so fucking much. He is literally you and just bright. This shit is fucking good.
He look just like me, don't he?
Just fucking like you with fucking dreads and glasses. Fucking same. I hate both you niggas.
It's crazy when people see him. They be like,
I hate it. That's why I hate Aiden ass, man, because he just fucking.
It be people that like
my older brother, but so fucking cute. I hate Jimmy.
People be like, I'll be at work. They be like, hey man, I saw your son yesterday. I'll be like, they be like, I don't know if it was your son, but he looked just like you. They be like, he had dread. I'll be like, yeah, that's my son.
Yeah.
But that's cool, man, that you had the hood and the A. But I ain't seen you since we saw that video. But
video dope.
Hey,
I loved it.
I appreciate it.
I loved it. All right.
Hey.
Running and shit.
Yeah, tell me. My man Mo love that part. Mo love that part. Feet hurt for running and shit.
Yeah.
Don't hurt for calling about it.
Hello.
Hey, we own it, everybody, man, for real.
Yeah.
Tell Jay Craig stop playing with the acapellas for me, please. Yeah. Yo, mixer.
Yeah, I gave you his info.
I hit him 3 times, but he ain't said nothing.
Okay, what?
The same thing you send you, just send it to me without the beat. It's that hard. It's so easy.
I understand that. Okay, but in the barber's term, explain what are you doing?
What are you gonna do with the vocals?
Okay, I need to make the beat cater to what you're doing. Like I can give you an instrumental to rap on, you rap your part, then I get it back. Now I got to make the beat do what you're doing. So once you hear that beat, you almost don't hear no other flow but the way you did it.
So you want Jarrell to take one of your beats in with Jay Craig?
No. The songs he's already made on my beat. I just want him to send just him to me so I can do my part because I made the beat.
Yeah.
So I gotta make. I gave you most of the time. Most of the beats I gave you were like looped.
You made that.
So you talking about the?
I didn't make that one.
You talking about on the ones your song on your?
Yes,
beat?
the ones I made you, the ones you rapped on my beat. Those are the ones I need.
Just the vocals.
I'm getting that now. See, I'm thinking every vocal. So I'm saying explain it as a barber's term. Like if you cut my hair, right?
See, that's what I'm here for. We gonna get
and then Jay Craig be like, man, let me line you up. So do you want him just to fade me out and you line me up? Like you gotta explain.
Not down here, Tony.
Because I don't want to disrespect him on his work. You understand?
I texted him that in like I figured that as soon as I told him, you know what I'm talking about. I named the song that you did that I wanted. It was Body
Request.
The 88 fact and those joints. It was like 4. I think it's 4 you did, and I'm like,
love goes.
Yeah,
Well, here's the thing. On any of those beats, did he go, hello, bitch?
No.
No, and I'm sure, like I said, who did that beat? For,
that was J. Craig. That was J. Craig.
So he got to make that shit perfect for them. That's why that shit slapped.
Right.
It's ready.
Right.
The stuff you play, I'll be like, I'm not done with it. You'll play it in front of people and send it to us. I'm like, I'm not done with it. So,
so you're not done with the beat?
I'm not done. I gave it to you so you could write, get the rapping, get the flow going. You found your flow, bet. Now I need to do my part to finish it off. He recorded you already.
Okay, so listen, let me tell you how.
Hey, man, I'm paying for that, man. I can't keep redoing.
Let me tell you how.
No, you ain't say redo it. You ain't got to redo shit.
My wife walk around the house go, now I'm in Machiavelli snowing Hail Marys.
Hey.
My wife, I swear to God, dude.
But you also are a big.
She be like,
you're a big fan.
I'm a huge fan. I'm a huge fan of all of y'all. I'm gonna tell you this. Be Limitless, I'm the number one fan. BB fucking Beats, huge fan. Yeah. Jarrell, I'm gonna tell you straight up, and y'all wanna know what's crazy? I'm the most critical of Jarrell. I am.
You should be.
Because his shit, BA, I haven't heard you make a whack beat. I haven't heard it whack.
He got a couple where I skipped through.
It ain't whack. But Jarrell, your face there, and I heard you. Like, nigga, when I do you talking about I play your songs.
Yeah.
I'm not playing. Like, I played Talk Your Shit.
Yeah.
I sent it to my niggas. Like, hey.
It's ready. You said it's ready. They put
like,
videos and everything. It's ready. That's what I love about it.
That shit nasty. Like, when I heard that shit, like, nigga, I was loving it.
That's what I'm saying. So when I hear him on my shit, I'm like, yo, right there. You did your part. Now I got to do mine. That's all I want.
I feel you. I didn't understand that part. I got you.
And Amanda be like, and I'm in Machiavelli, and she my wife, my white wife.
Yeah. Okay, she stopped being white like a while ago. Let's just go and put that out there.
She do. She be like, Hail Mary all the time. I be looking at her like, that shit is not that cold. You making me hate a little bit.
Okay. It's all right.
What else we got going on? Ain't nothing funny happening in entertainment. We ain't really seen no movie.
No, this week was trash. This week ain't nothing happening.
Yeah, I mean, that's good. You know, I'm glad we ain't have to be serious. Ain't no movies going on. Ain't nothing coming on funny.
No, you said you went and saw Tenet, man. What's the deal? Is it real like they talk about?
So here's
the thing.
Or is it just
No, Tenet is dope because Tenet is perfectly confused, which means you got to go see it a couple times to get it. It's almost like Inception. Inception was.
I felt like it
I know, bro. You don't like
the
that type of shit. I get it. I get it. You don't like the type of shit. I love it. Make me go back and see it because I know I missed so much shit. I love Inception.
Tell me the story the first time.
This nigga has no patience, but I love it. Interstellar was also Christopher Nolan, shit like that.
I got that the first time though.
I know.
And I love that movie. So fuck you, Barry.
This is personal. Look up some flights to
shit.
But
Josh buzzing.
Yeah. Whoa. Hey. But still waiting for Wonder Woman to drop. That's coming soon. Obviously they finna do Black Widow. So Cobb, I don't know if she gonna let you roll with me, but I would like you.
I ain't going to the movie theaters, man. I ain't going nowhere.
All right, thank you. I got it.
Got it. Yep.
Oh, you got a baby on the way.
Right. I cannot risk.
Got it. I get it.
Bringing anything into this house.
Fine. What else? As far as top of my head, I can't think of nothing else that's gonna drop that y'all would know. So, but Tenet was really good to me. Like I said, it makes me want to go. I'm probably gonna go see it again tomorrow. Because I'm a movie guy, so shut the fuck up, bro. Kiss my ass. You like watching TikTok for 2 hours?
Hey, you wanna know what's
you ain't seen his face.
Shut up and kiss your ass.
Hey, listen, I don't know how you know that, but I'll go in the bathroom and I'll sit on the toilet and I'll just watch TikToks are hilarious.
I get it. The quick clips going, funny jokes. I did it. That's what I'm saying. I like a movie that make me sit down and be quiet.
It's this Mexican kid I be watching there.
The little homie.
He got a list. He was like,
Oh
Your
no.
fool, he was like, your fool, she put the domestic violence on you.
Oh yeah.
Domestic violence.
Hey, why don't you just leave her, fool?
Yeah, just leave her, fool. Just leave her. He got another one out right now. That nigga says and shit like he was like, yo, dude, I thought you was in Victorville. He's like, I can't be your friend if you're gonna keep being on the run. Just be a man. Turn yourself in. Like, dude, it's hilarious.
That dude is funny. I saw a few of his.
Let's talk about that real quick. They got this thing called the Shut Up Challenge. Have y'all seen that?
Nope.
Nobody know
What challenge? Yeah, I have.
Okay, Shut Up Challenge is this.
With the dad.
Okay, so the kid says, the mom says, hey, come wash the dishes, come do this. And the kid be like, no, mom, shut up.
Oh,
And the dad don't know about it.
Right.
I showed my wife, and my wife says this. See, I wouldn't do that for you. And I wanted to hug her.
Yeah.
Because guess what? You get my kids fucked up trying to prank me.
Right.
Not just them.
We follow it through now.
Yeah, talking about something. My thing, I can't hear that. And you know, my sons ain't by my wife. They be, shut up, you're just not a stepmom. What? I'm playing Are you serious? I'm not gonna play these games. No, I see nothing else. I seen one dude was like, he ran up and she like, it's a prank. He said, see, I feel like I still should hit you because I'm already mad. I felt that.
Yeah,
I felt that, G.
I feel you, man. I ain't with all the games.
I'm not a fan of pranks because shit happens like that you ain't expect. Like I see, sometimes they'll put like oil on the floor when somebody call them in the room and they slip and bust their ass. I'm like, yo, I could cut my goddamn ankle on something while you trying to be funny, yo. This kitchen got some sharp shit while you trying to get the jokes off.
I'm gonna tell you how much I'm not a prank guy. I won't even fuck with you. Like if I know I can get you, I'll be like, just because I know I don't want the kickback.
Yeah.
Because
it's gonna be an ever going circle, and now I gotta be a fucking.
I can't. I know I can't handle it. I can't handle you getting me. So I respect you, because once you get me and then I overreact, now you be Tony overreact, but I told you not to get me. That's why I don't never do nothing to anybody else. I don't play your mama joke because people at work be, that's why I fucked your mom.
Like, yo, chill.
You never.
Chill on that.
Me and my brothers will kill you behind some shit like that. Watch your fucking lips.
Yeah.
You ain't fuck. You fucking who, mom?
I'm kind of this. I mean, I can take jokes.
I can't.
I don't do them too often. But then when I do them, I kind of know the thin line to mess with. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What people don't understand about jokes is after it's over, you don't know the effect on that person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For instance, Crystal, when we was living in Michigan, Crystal and Vince's wife played a joke on me and Vince. You know what I'm saying? Now we work in 12-hour shift and we come home and they done grab the TVs and grab the game systems and put them in the back room. We come home, ain't no TVs again. They like in the window open in the living room. And they're like, somebody stole robbed us. You know what I'm saying? Now we looking like they just came and robbed and do nothing to y'all. Like, you know, right. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, so now my mind is on protecting. Like, okay, we can't get caught like this. Like, right, you know what I'm saying? Right. You start getting, you know what I'm saying, prepared, proactive on that situation. But it was just a prank. You see what I'm saying?
So now y'all check in when you leave the house. I know we gonna do this. Lock every door. Take a picture of it.
Now I'm going overboard.
Yeah.
Now I got to buy ring cameras for the whole goddamn corner house.
Okay. Yeah. But I mean, I'm taking a joke. I'm laughing, woo, but you don't know what it's doing to mine. You know.
Yeah.
I'm still.
You better than me, G. And I tell people, you better than me. People say all the time, Tony can't take a joke. And since we know this.
Stop joking.
Yeah, that's even because here's the thing. I ain't the kind of person that'll do it to you and then be mad when you do it to me. I just won't do it.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm never gonna do your mama jokes. I'm never gonna do the prank you, do the stupid shit. I'm not. So leave me alone.
Yeah.
Because when I overreact, because I'm gonna overreact.
Yeah.
I'm gonna overreact.
I want to use that Peter Griffin joke. You know, she overreact. She has ovaries. You're the girl. He was petty for that.
Here's the thing. First off, fuck you, Jay. I feel like you tried to act like you wanted to say that, but then you said it anyway.
I said it because I know only person gonna get it is Jarvis. He's the only person gonna know what I'm talking about.
Because don't nobody watch Family Guy.
You say that like it's a trash show, though. Watch your mouth.
Are we fighting now? Because
I'm gonna take it as disrespect.
Watch your mouth.
Keep your hands on
Come with the
it.
sound, man.
Hey,
man.
that's your man's? You just got fucked up with him. Both of y'all. That shit's hilarious.
Wrist sprain from counting money. Got advice from cousin Donnie.
We can go out on this, man.
Yeah, we can.
But you gotta deal your cord solitary. Lips black because I move.
Because I'm
Crazy. I don't know where we playing it if we're all on the same beat because it might be coming in.
It don't matter.
Legendary.
And I'm in Machiavelli throwing hailberries.
From running and shit. Voice gone from calling my bitch.
Hello, bitch.
From selling candy using Tom and Jerry. Now I'm going Dommy in the
Yeah, now missionary.
Kick it.
Jake Cricks and take a pic.
And I'm a big ass.
To your fucking tooth fairy. I'm the HN. This ain't temporary. Talk your shit.
Talk your shit.
Hey.
Well, I know what I ain't lying when I say I know the word.
I ain't lying either, man. We gonna get up out of here, man. We gonna see y'all next week, man. Hey.
Thanks for the love, y'all.
Always, bro. I love y'all. Talk to y'all later.
Yeah.